Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and comic art fans of all ages. Welcome to the 70th episode of the Dueling Dealers of Comic Art, and I'm your host, Bill Cox. For those new to the show, the format is simple. Structured like a prize fight, two original comic art dealers will present comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The dealer with the most sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's heavyweight champion. During tonight's main event, all artworks presented by each dealer will be priced $2,000 or more. There will be a total of 15 rounds, with each dealer being given 60 seconds per round to present one artwork lot. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please Hulk smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications so that you never miss a single show on the Comic Art Live channel. And hey, while you're at it, consider sharing tonight's broadcast and leaving a comment at the end of the duel, because YouTube's algorithm likes those as well. To claim an artwork you want to buy this evening, type your claim in the chat in the following format. Claim 1-Mike or claim 7-Anthony. In other words, the word claim followed by the round number a dash, then the dealer's first name. Each time a dealer presents an artwork for sale, the exact claim phrase will be on the screen just above the art description. Please try to claim an artwork during the dealer's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You will also be given one last chance to purchase artwork during the recap, where the dealers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues when several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time. Your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a dealer's round, you are allowed to make an offer on the artwork presented. However, the dealer is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept this offer. Be courteous and only message dealers who are currently presenting their art for sale. After the show, be sure to contact our dealers if you've claimed any of their artworks. Let them know which artworks you've claimed, your mailing address, and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal!
Yay!
How's it going? We're in the vault tonight, guys.
And we dressed up for the occasion.
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah, yes, we did, didn't we?
It's the return of Lovey. Ginger left me, and I
wish I
took
would have
Lovey
brought
back.
a suit and tie down here to Florida, but I did not. I didn't get the memo. But you guys look fantastic. And Mike, you do too.
Yay! Hello, everybody.
That was a fantastic opening, Bill. That was one of your best.
You know, I'm working with what I got down here in Florida. I'll be back in Ohio the show after next. So expect new memes and fun stuff going on by the time I get back up to Ohio. So until then, we're going to keep recycling things.
Recycling is good.
Hey, it's good for me. So, hey, as everybody knows, this is something we've had some buyers ask us to do a high-end show. And so that's what we're doing tonight. Every artwork that we're going to show tonight is priced at least $2,000 or more. So it's a little different. One artwork per round. We're only doing 15 rounds. So each seller has brought 15 pieces, or I should say lots. Can't say pieces of art because in some cases we've got multiple pieces of art in a lot. So there are 15 lots for each of these gentlemen. And they're priced, like I say, $2,000 and up. There's a lot of material here tonight. Now, with regards to the artwork in the slides, if anybody wants to see a more detailed image on some of these things, I'm more than happy to pull the slide down and do a share screen with a image preview. It might take me a couple seconds to load it up, but I'm happy to show more detailed images if anybody's really curious and can't see the details and has more of a question about a piece. I'm happy to do that. So if we go over 60 seconds on some of these rounds, it's not a problem. And I would like everybody to know that both sellers do take time payments. So if that's that's something we usually discuss at the end of the show, but we might as well throw that out there right now because of the price levels with tonight's broadcast.
We're very fair with time payments, myself and Anthony as well. That is true.
Yes.
I agree. I totally agree. All right, let's get this coin flip out of the way to see who will choose who goes first this evening. What is
Or who
going?
gets to choose who goes first?
Yes, who gets to choose who goes first? What is up with this? Something's in the water. I don't know.
Wow.
How is that Orlando water? Where you're near Orlando now, right?
About an hour north of Orlando.
Nice.
It's
You're an hour
rather
north?
stinky, so we've put a nice water filtration system in here to make it palatable, bearable, showerable.
Oh no.
All right.
Yes, exactly.
So, Sharon, would you like to proceed?
Shall I proceed?
Ask me if he's
Yeah.
going first or not, Bill.
Yeah,
I know. That's why I'm curious. I think Anthony's deciding. Are you going to go first
we'll
tonight,
go-
Anthony?
We'll go first.
Okay. All right. Woo. All right, everybody.
I'm sorry.
So, like I
lovely.
said, we're going to go 60
Sorry,
seconds,
Bobby.
but if you need a little bit more time, we're happy to give it to the sellers and any of the buyers if they want to see.
Yeah, and with the higher price, if people have questions, put them on the side, and we'll both take a little bit extra time and answer questions if they have about art as well.
Exactly. Yep.
With
You know how this
being a higher
goes.
price show.
Indeed.
Shall
All right.
we?
Well, we're going to get.
Should
Get
we
things-
do like for the people that need time payments on stuff? So they say, claim on time, or
Well, I don't want them to. No, when they're claiming it, I don't want them to say on time, or it's going to. That means they have to type the word on time X as and that puts them at a disadvantage on the artwork. I would say anybody who's claiming artwork will let you know if it's going to be on time, right? I mean, at the end of the day, does
Yeah,
that
we're always
change?
assuming it's not on time unless people ask. But
Yeah.
Right. But I mean,
Default to
typically
immediate
they're not asking for time payments in the middle of the show, right?
Okay.
I mean,
I just like to know when especially on offers or anything like that.
right. Well, when we're haggling, yeah. But if somebody's claiming it outright, I would say they don't have to type the word on time because that's just adding more words for them to type, and somebody else can type something shorter and get the piece because somebody else was trying to type the word on time.
Right.
So, yeah, we'll work it out, guys. We'll work it out. We know what we're doing here. This is the 70th show that we've done together.
Wow.
This is anniversary 70th episode. How about that, folks?
Holy
Wow.
mackerel!
I can't
Hey,
believe that.
And I should add, we did cross 3,000 subscribers on the Comic Art Live.
Oh
channel.
yeah, good for you.
I was going to promote that tomorrow, but you know what? At the end of the day, we should say, we should all high five tonight because obviously this show has meant a lot to us getting to those numbers. So yeah, 3,000, yeah. All right.
Yeah,
we did
also before we start, I got it.
Darling.
And we can say we love each other every 10 episodes more.
That's right.
We love each other more every 10 episodes.
it.
And on our famous
Bye.
70th episode, I was going to wish my brother's fiance, Jess Park, it's her 36th birthday tonight. So happy birthday, Jess. The whole family's watching.
Oh,
Happy
fantastic.
birthday. Yay.
Yay.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, love it.
Happy birthday, Jess.
So
I
good
didn't,
to
I didn't
have
make a
you back.
video clip for her, but I'm thinking about it tonight.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get this thing rolling. Anthony, you are going first, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just like a Howl, always in first.
All right,
Sell it,
Mr.
Sharon.
Howell.
Sell
Let's
it,
get
love
this
it.
show on the road.
Come on.
Oh, I'm selling Muppet Babies.
No. Yeah, it's all Muppet Baby show.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, those are the most expensive
Just kidding.
pages.
I love the Muppet Babies.
All right, so right here we got a Hawthorne, Mike Hawthorne Venom cover. We got the pencils and ink, both versions for you in this first lot. Venom number 159 with Black Cat pencil and then ink, the published ink art. Number 1. No Cosmic Odyssey tonight. Only more. We got like a few Muppet Babies. 2-page set. And that's a Virgin variant. Looks like. Ooh, nice. Virgin variant.
Virgin variant.
I'm like, love it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. So,
That's,
yeah, Black Cat and Venom dropping down from the buildings and the moon. We had a big red moon last time. All right.
Oh my gosh, you get the inks and the pencils?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. Are you doing a Berkey?
No, that's serious. Like that's an amazing thing.
No,
get both.
spider human spider. We have the ink
I'm
version.
losing my shawl over this one.
We have the pencils and the
My
inks.
mink.
See?
Well, he was just curious, or she was just curious whether or not it was inked over a blue line, or maybe was it just light boxed? Do you think? Can you see on the inked piece whether it was
there's
blue
two
line?
pieces.
Well, yeah.
So one pencil,
Well, here's the
20.
pencils.
Yeah, just making sure.
Pencils.
You got it.
Here's the inks.
All right.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Berkey.
Look
We're
at
gonna move over to you. And I saw Jason said he was here just for the memes. That's because he just bought a very expensive piece of artwork. I saw the other day. But all right, Mike, let's get you started on your round one. Here we go.
Check this out, folks. 80 years old, 1942, Schuster Superman Daily. Beautiful, dated 9/12/42. Beautiful, and they use Zipatone in it too. Beautiful, Clark Kent and Lois Lane in the first panel from the story titled "The Monocle Menace." That ran from August 10th to November 21st of 42. They said Jack Burnley ghosted the strip at this time period. He was working for the Schuster studio back then, so most likely it's drawn by Jack Burnley and possibly Joe Schuster, corrections and things like that also. But beautiful. Clark Kent uses his X-ray vision with Lois Lane as they try to get away on a plane as they're being menaced by an auto gyro plane with the bad guys on it. But anyway, it actually has Zipatone throughout the whole piece, which is really cool. Drawn on 22 by 6-inch crystal board with an imagery of 19.5 by 5 inches. And the last panel, it's all drawn artwork, everything, folks. And you get a cool Golden Age Superman symbol there on the bottom. And again, Clark Kent using his X-ray vision. But I was surprised that they, were using even Zipatone back then in 1942. But really cool, published. 80-year-old 1942 Schuster Studio Superman Daily, drawn by probably Schuster and Jack Burnley.
What was the dimensions on that again, Mike?
22. It's drawn on 22 by 6-inch Bristol artboard. Image area is 19.5 by 5 inches.
All right. Very good.
So very,
Both
very
nice
cool.
pieces here in round one.
And this is all art. The last panel is all art. They had a stat on it because they changed the angle of the gyro plane. They called it the auto gyro, but it's all art, everything. And like I said, they even use Zipatone in it as well, which I thought was sort of cool.
Yes, sir. All right, round two, over to Anthony and Sharon. Let me go ahead and get their art queued up here. Where are we here with that artwork? Here it is.
Yeah, I was contemplating my face drawing tonight. I was maybe going for a monocle, but here we have the John Byrne. This is from his X-Men online project. It's 17-page one, signed Spider-Man splash with the Nightcrawler. Oh, nice.
Whoa.
How often have you seen a splash from this? Oh, lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
I like the Nightcrawler. Check him out down there.
Jeffrey says, keep that Sharpie away from you.
I still might go for a monocle, just to be like the Monopoly Man.
You need a mustache too with the handlebar.
So this is the pencil art that John Byrne has accomplished for his X-Men Elsewhen. X-Men. I don't know why he didn't put that in, but X-Men Elsewhen, Spider-Man and Nightcrawler splash.
Upside down. Woo, woo. Crawler is a crawling.
Who? Hello? Turn those machines back on! Is this chat even working?
That was a premature meme tonight, wasn't it? My goodness. Finish what you were saying, Anthony.
I'm good. This is I got the Spider-Mans the first two rounds. That's weird, right?
That is. What's up with that?
Spider-Man, flip.
Hey, Scott Wingo wanted to know how long it took you to get the Sharpie off your face last time.
It was quick.
I'm so oily from being mostly Greek and having eaten a lot of lamb
I was
chops.
going to say, it's all that lamb.
It just sort of comes off.
Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to show the detail on this one because the photograph that you had was not, the contrast wasn't really there. It's not really well on this one either, but at least it's the detail's a little bit better on this one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is that new technology?
No, I've used this on calf updates all the time, but that's why I just wanted to show it a little better because I didn't think the scan was showing it off as well as it could have. So there you go.
That was beautiful.
Yes, it was. All right, Mike, it still says round 1 on there, but we know it's round 2. So we're going to go ahead and show Mike's round.
Get him, Mike. Get him.
Check this out. This is a birth. This is an origin page. First issue, All-Star Comics 58, Rick Estrada, inked by the great Wally Wood. As people know, All-Star Comics 58 is actually All-Star Comics #1. So we have a great battle page from this issue. Just so you know, the first panel is a stat, but it's covering the actual art. They just moved the characters up slightly to fix the word balloon. But just a great Bronze Age first issue 1975 book, inked by Wally Wood, from the story titled All-Star Super Squad, because it's their first issue. We get the Golden Age Green Lantern, Golden Age Dr. Fate in the first panel, in the second panel, in the third panel, in the fourth panel, as Green Lantern uses his ring to make a hammer. And then at the bottom, it's really cool. We get big images of the Earth 2 Robin. But just a great all-out battle page with all the heroes throughout the entire page, where we have 4 panels of Golden Age Green Lantern, 4 panels of Golden Age Dr. and a couple panels of the Earth 2 Robin. Just a very cool first issue page, inked by the great Wally Wood. I mean, as people know, all the first issues from the Bronze Age first issues are going for crazy money art. So I just thought, inked by Wally Wood, All-Star 58. You don't see first issue All-Star pages every day, folks.
Gotta put that flame out. All right, moving on to round 3. Let's see here. And hey, Nick Barucci, 3 likes to 108. Come on, everybody, hit that like button. And, sharing is caring, as Nick always says, everybody. We appreciate it here. We got, 235 people watching the show tonight.
Oh, love it.
So we can get a few more likes out of you guys.
Lovely.
Thank you. All right, round 3 it is. And over to Lovey and Thurston.
You are the princess of comic art.
Oh my God.
All right, switching it up, trying to give variety to the high-end show of this Son of Mutant World, Rich Corbin art. Very cool. Just
Wait, do I see eyeballs?
you see some crooked dead fox eyeballs,
Oh my gosh, it's pretty cool.
and signed twice. And Millie the Model guest starred in Son of Mutant World. And this is really cool, Rich Corbin art, and hard to come by. And it's on
Bang bang.
It's on a regular drawing paper. It's on paper.
It's got the holes punched in it, and that's really interesting to me.
Yeah, and we got a crazy eyeball fox there.
The 3-hole punch. Wowzers.
You're foxy.
Eee, thank you.
All right, nice Corbin. We're not going to get any more artwork from him, unfortunately. You going to put that monocle on you? Don't do it. No, don't do it.
I will take a face painting request for my first claim.
Yes.
yeah,
There you go.
Happy dance.
I had to put all the money
love
memes
that.
that we've ever done into the show tonight, Anthony.
That looks like the first of every month as all my money washes away from me.
Mm-hmm. Well, that would, well, we'll see. But yeah, so you get a sale tonight. You're going to draw a monocle. You'll look like Mr. Peanut, but it'll be all right. I'll like it.
Monopoly man.
That could make it to the next set of trading cards.
Yes.
So, all right, Mike, round 3, over to you. Let's get that artwork.
Round 3. Okay, folks, get ready for you Jack Kirby fans. Check this out. one of the best pages, Commandy in every single panel. Get a load of that spread from Commandy 32. Commandy, big shot of Commandy in the first panel, big shot in the second panel, third panel. He's in the fourth panel, and get a load of that spread in the bottom of the fifth panel. So great 1975 Kirby Royer Commandy page from the story titled Me, which was the first appearance of that crazy creature that turns into like Sandman. Every panel is just a great Kirby machinery and shadowing. 1975, 47-year-old, just a fantastic page with everything you want in a Kirby Royer page, with the crazy great machinery, action, and get a load of that Commandy. I mean, it was only Jack Kirby could draw it, folks. These Jack Kirby Bronze Age pages are getting harder and harder and harder to find. I mean, now people are selling a lot of Bronze Age Marvel pages in the 20 and 30 grand range. So I just thought for DC and Commandy, which is one of his most remembered DC titles, arguably one of the best pages in the book, for under $5 grand, I thought that was a pretty good deal there. So
we all love Jack.
Yep. And Commandy,
that was one of the last
every
issues he
pan.
did, right?
What's that?
That was one of the last issues he did of Commandy.
His last issue is like 40 or 41. This is issue 32.
Okay.
All right, on to round 4, Anthony.
Bronze Age DC 75, both of them 1975.
All right, here you go, Anthony. A little bit of color for you.
Oh, color. Look at this nice big painted piece of Rogue by Brian Stillfreeze. Sexy Rogue. And this is, how big is it, Sharon?
Oh, you didn't measure it, Anthony? Let's
I'll
find
measure
out.
it. I like big art, and I cannot lie. It's about 19.
Oh, wait.
Take your time, honey.
20.
We're not on the clock or anything.
20. Sorry.
20
I don't
inches
have my
high.
glasses.
20
by
14 by
14.
20. Beautiful.
20 by 14. This is an awesome page. Look at her positioning. She's very cute. Very nice.
Very wall capable piece. And you know, this world has walls, and these walls need art.
Yeah,
I
no,
love
who
the
doesn't want to
color
sell
in the
for
background that she's got there. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of crackling with power, like she is.
Yeah. Crackle.
And I love those thigh-high boots.
Have we ever done a meme where you say you like big art and you cannot lie?
I don't know.
I don't think we have.
Let's do it.
No.
We gotta work one of those into the show somehow.
You're running out of time. What's your best price, Anthony? What's your best price?
Another premature.
We know,
Yeah, that's for the.
we know we're gonna see. We'll be hearing that one a lot tonight. I think when we get to the recap.
What's your best price? We don't have a date on this.
There isn't a date on it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
But it
usually
seems
use
like
the
it's a
datum
few
after
years old.
signature.
All right, Mike. Round 4 over to you.
Round 4.
Very unique thing here.
We got a very historic piece, folks. Check this out. Bernie writes an early 70s Frankenstein, drawing the Frankenstein monster and several
And that has
pencil images
wait a
of
minute. Now,
Dr.
that has the wrong
Frankenstein.
price on it. I have to say, I'm looking at it and the wrong
What?
price. What's the price on that one? Is that the
6,000.
price? How much?
6,000.
Okay, it's 6,000. The price is wrong on here, everybody. I tried to correct that before the show and they didn't do it. But here, I'm going to show it again so you can see the art. But it is $6,000. It's not $3,500.
Yeah, and just so you know, he writes a whole letter about his art history, about how he's getting better as an artist. I actually want to read some of it if I can. It's Don or Dan. You can see from the image what Meeting You has done for me, and all these other people have done for me. I feel like I've been emptied, deceived, and all. Oh boy, I can't read some of it. And my my whole outlook in life has changed. My style is becoming more loose, liquid. My attitude towards people has changed immeasurably. I feel as though I've been reborn. But he talks all in all about meeting Frank. I don't know if it's Frank Frazetta, but it's everything. But it's a whole detail. I could read it. Just talking about his life and how his art is getting better, and how he wants to meet Frank this summer and everything. And that's on the back of the piece that he sent to Don and everything. But he's talking all about his whole history and everything. And I just think it's a great, great, great piece of history with 2 pencil ink images of the Frankenstein monster. And we got 5 different images of Dr. Frankenstein on it as well. And he's explaining all the features and images and everything. So I just thought just a really, really cool historical early 70s Frankenstein piece. So,
Yep. And we will have that price fixed by the time we get to the recap. I promise you. So, all right, Frankenstein. Yeah, that's at that price it would have been a steal at $3,500, but $6,000 is the price on this one, everybody, with all the handwritten.
And I love how he says start reading from the extreme right. So he does this. He goes over this over to read it backwards. It's funny how he
very
but he's talking all about he's explaining his whole art, how his life has changed, and he's drawing art much better, and he's excited to start drawing Frankenstein. So very historical piece.
All right, rally those likes, just like Nick said. Moving on to round 5. Anthony, you get to start us off as always, and here we go.
All right, this one we have a soon-to-be published cover of A Death of Captain Marvel homage by Mike McCone. This one has all the updated characters, but that Death of Captain Marvel sort of thing going on. And Gabe likes this piece. Thank you, Gabe.
Yep, I was just going to pull that one up there. Thank you very much, Gabe.
And you get to pick my face painting, Gabe.
oh boy. I'd almost forgotten about that. So it's got to be the Mr. Peanut full on monocle with a chain.
Okay.
With the chain. It's got to have that.
All right.
Yes!
We're in the money.
We're in the money.
And we didn't pick a breaking the ice meme tonight, unfortunately. But Anthony, I always like that meme of you because you look shocked when you pull the party popper, like you didn't expect it to go off.
I don't know. Loud noises. I don't know.
Oh, you were shocked.
Yeah, I get scared at loud noises.
Except
at the gun range.
So, well, Gabe hasn't like said what the monocle should be, but again, I think
face painting preference.
Well, we'll keep an eye on the chat, but it's got to be a big monocle that we can all see. I don't want it to look like a black eye or anything like that. I want full on Mr. Peanut monocle for you. All right, Mike, on to you. Let's get you a round 5 artwork queued up. And
all right, for you Travis Charest cover fans, check this out. Who's Who in the DC Universe, 1993 number 2, published cover. It was published as the cover, and they published it also as an interior pinup in it. Check this out. Beautiful. Travis Charest, inked by the great Terry Austin. Published cover with 4 full-size images of the 4 main Dark Stars characters. Mo Douglas, Farron Collis, John Flint, and Carla White. With a great outer space explosion background. Art is drawn on 10.5 by 15-inch DC artboard and is signed by both artists at the bottom and signed by Travis Charest again at the bottom. But really cool published Dark Stars cover by the great Travis Charest from 1993 for Who's Who in the DC Universe number 2. And Bill, of course, if you look on the bottom right, there's the published image of the cover there as well. So very, very cool. Published cover, 29 years old, by the great Travis Charest, and inked by the incomparable Terry Austin.
We love Terry and Travis.
Very,
you might get a question about the Commandy piece. Was it signed by Kirby?
Let's see. I'm not sure.
I don't remember either when I was looking at the scans before the show.
It should matter, but it certainly is art. And let me see. Nope. I actually owned this entire book. A lot of pages were signed. This one is not signed. So.
Okay, so that answers Frank Robert Johnson's question.
Not signed, but there's the image of it just to take a look one last time.
All right,
of course.
1975, a very good year. All right, Anthony. Mr. Bowtie. Hey, Gabe did ask for a monocle, so got to go monocle.
Okay. Sharon, you want to help me or not?
Here, everybody, this is like looking in a mirror. Oh boy. This is going to become a weekly thing for us, isn't it?
I want to help you.
I'm going to have you like draw a Robin mask on you the next week. I think that might be fun.
I think it's funnier for me to try myself. It's so hard to do in the opposite.
Right, go for
Yeah,
it.
it's so much more creative when you do it yourself, Anthony.
Most
Get that on
definitely. He should
Wow,
draw.
I go the opposite way every
every
time. Okay.
Oh boy.
Is that what we get?
I would have liked the chain on it. But all right, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, the dog from Little Rascals.
Pete,
All right, we
I
got.
love that dog.
Can I get my one claim sale here on this
You
thing?
got a sale?
We'll get there.
Sale.
Yes, you did. You got one sale.
My friend Gabe Carino came
This
through.
Dave Perino picked up Anthony's round
Thank
5
you,
artwork.
Gabe.
I can show it again. We really didn't get a chance to look at it too well, but there you go. $3,500 Mike McCone piece.
And then I want to.
Big
When I
surprise
get
game.
claims, we want to do bonus art. Muppet
no.
Babies.
No. We don't need to do bonus art tonight. Let's focus on
$200.
this
Muppet Babies.
real
Claim
worthy
it.
art that you guys have brought tonight. All right, round 6. Over to Anthony.
Oh, Muppet
And
Babies.
I believe this was
show I
a.
got for the
I've got a couple
Sharona.
images for this one.
Nobody
She
wants some Muppet babies.
She wants more practice.
Yes,
All
I
right.
do.
All right, so this one is a published Tony Harris cover for Batman Rebirth #1. Look at the size of this.
Wait,
Wow.
what is it? How big?
Oh my God, Sharon. It's 22 by
13 and a half?
13 and a half board.
Oh, wait.
Okay, now this was published not once but twice because I have a black and white version and I have a color version. And it's what we call a store exclusive type thing. And it's Tony Harris's interpretation of the famous detective, 31 homage. I was just going to say that's. I actually we have one of these hanging up in our kids'
Family
room.
room?
Yeah, in our kids' room. So, published twice, Batman Rebirth #1, Tony Harris Batman cover. Look at that.
Look at the moon.
And it's big art. Look at that. Nice big art.
We had that moon the other night.
Really, really, really well styled.
That eclipse.
Of the detective 31 homage.
Beauty. Tony did a nice job on that one.
Yes, he did.
Don't you hate it when that happens, Anthony?
It's just, I just gotta get, back in the swing of things here. Oh, lovely.
So Mike, you did have an offer on your round 2 artwork. That was the Rick Estrada Wally Wood All-Star Comics page.
Yeah.
From Mark. He offered you $3,500. You were at $4,500.
Yeah, I pass on that one for now. I'll do $4,250 before we get to recap. So
Okay, and he did just offer 4.
okay. Yeah, we can do
raise the offer.
$4,250 before recap. I'll do that.
All right, so Mike's countering at $4,250 on his round 2.
And this is the one
All-Star
just so
Comics
people
page.
can see. First issue, All-Star Comics Estrada, inked by Wally Wood,
Yep.
Green Lantern, Dr. Fate, Earth 2 Robin, all action throughout the entire page. That's the one.
Hey, Anthony, I think some people wanted to see the chain on the monocle, though.
Oh my God.
And and the glasses do take away from
Pressures of humor on streaming live. Oh, let's see. I
The
go
wrong
opposite.
way! Wait,
Yeah, draw another one on there. Go with the other eye this time. Well, you work on that. We're going to get round 6 going here for Mike.
Miro.
Yes.
Here we go. Round 6, Mr. Berkey.
Check this out, folks. This isn't just a drawing. The creator of Superman, Joe Shuster. Beautiful. This was not just a sketch. This is a commission piece. This is beautiful, big, large, and detailed, huge Superman. This piece is drawn 15 by 18 inches, matted to 16 by 20, signed by Shuster. Beautiful Superman drawing by the creator, co-creator, I should say. The original first artist on Superman, Joe Shuster. Beautiful, recognizable Superman. must have for any serious graphite ink and permanent marker on illustration board. But again, this is 15 by 18 inch artboard matted to 16 by 20. Wow. And you can tell just the detail on this is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful piece there, folks.
It's nice.
I said it's hard to find. I know you get sometimes the quick sketches in pencil or pen or ink, but beautiful full detail. This, and we did a deal. Thanks, Mark. $42.50 on the All-Star 58 page. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Mark, for picking up Mike's round 2 for $42.50.
And just a gorgeous. I go, without this guy, we may not have superhero comics, folks. Think about that.
It's a doozy show, folks.
I hate when that happens. All right, so there you go. Nice Schuster piece and a nice sale as well to Mark. So we're moving on to round 7. We get Mike's. Well, there you go. Mike's score is updated as well. So one sale a piece for both of these guys tonight on our high-end show, high-class show. At least
trying to class it up, yeah.
And the Snyder residents, they're high class. We're kind of slumming it over here in the Ramita Mansion and down here in Florida. But yeah, nice pickup, Mark. All right, moving on to round 7. Let's get you started here, Anthony. Round 7.
I'm friendly with Mark, and I know Mark. That must be a grail piece to him. So congrats, Mark. All right, so I've had a couple pages to this story, and now I'm bringing the splash page to the market. Available now. Frank Robbins, anti-drug unpublished story with the big Shadow of the Bat. Shadow of the Bat. Hey, that sounds like a good name for a comic book. Shadow, deadliest enemy of Gotham City. Drugs and disorder. It stalks the streets of Gotham City, an enemy so quiet, so deadly that no man can come to grasp with it. What? For it lives in the very heart of those it would destroy.
Wow.
Anti-drug.
Looks like they're on a playground. They've got hopscotch going on.
They're hopscotch and acid.
Oh boy.
My goodness.
Oh boy.
What were they doing in the 70s?
Batman, help us.
Yep. And I'm happy to bring this to the market and make this whole show's curated to buzz.
That's incredible. 1974. I love it.
Oh, that's just the year I was reading comics the hardest.
In 1974?
Yeah.
That probably was around when I picked up my first comic. But, yeah.
No, that right there, that 73, 74, 75 Bronze Age right there is like my real sweet spot.
Well, very nice title page there by Frank Robbins.
Very.
All right. Hey, Mike, there was a question from the audience. They want to know if what does Mike get to draw on his face now that he's sold some art?
I don't know. I'll be wearing some masks later. Don't worry.
All right. Hey, you don't have to draw on your face. Did you get the chain on there, Anthony? Is the chain in there?
Maybe some lipstick.
Here, hang on. Let me go.
Wrong face. All right.
All right. There you go. It doesn't have the Mr. Peanut vibe that I was thinking it might have, but
Anthony got an offer of $2,500 on that last piece.
I was just going to highlight that as well. Anthony, Robert Johnson offered you $2,500 for.
No, I can't do that, Robert. But thanks for trying.
Okay. Yep, that was at $4,500. So I kind of had a feeling that you were going to wait to the recap.
Yeah.
I can't fit it in there.
All right, well, let's get Mike's round 7 queued up and on the screen. Here we go. Mark Bagley.
This is as historic as it gets, folks. Mark Bagley's one of his earliest Spider-Mans, but the very first time he ever drew Black Spider-Man, and he recreates the Splashed Amazing 252. From What If #4, this is from the story What If the Alien Costume Had Possessed Spider-Man. This is drawn in 1989. This is 30 issues before his first ever Amazing Spider-Man book. So this is drawn in 1989. The top 3 panels, this is all art too. They had a little stat on the back of it, which is there that goes over this panel. They just moved him over. But that's the recreating of the Splash to 252. Now the middle, I have to say the middle panel is all stat, but bigger images of the Kingpin because it's how he gave Black Panther panels. It's drawn underneath it, big images of both of them. But they changed it for whatever reason and recreated an old splash. At the bottom, again, the origin of the symbiote costume, taking Peter when he's sleeping and taking him around. But again, this is years. This is the first ever black costume Mark Bagley Spider-Man book, 30 issues before he ever drew his Amazing Spider-Man 351. This came out the same month that Todd McFarlane drew Amazing Spider-Man 321. So just very historic from the Secret Wars plan. It's all about the Secret Wars storyline, but it's basically the origin of the symbiote costume and by Mark Bagley. I mean, it doesn't get more key than that, folks.
Are you kidding me, Mike?
Right at the bottom.
This is a doozy. Here we go.
It's a doozy, folks. Get ready. This is a doozy, folks. Get ready. This is a key one. We got another doozy here. Okay, let's get ready. This is a double doozy. I hate to say that. Last piece was a double doozy. I mean, I'm a fan of the movie A Christmas Story. I triple dog doozy this one. Get ready, because this one is a triple dog doozy. And we're only on round 7.
That's right. You know, the best part of that meme was Anthony shaking his head like,
that's my favorite part too.
I love it.
I love the dooziness. I
know, but it was
I like
perfect.
claiminess better, though.
I know you do.
Claim.
I know you do.
Run the claim.
Oh, brother. All right. Who was that guy with that long hair?
Let's
Dude,
get
man,
claiming.
I needed it. How come nobody told me to get a haircut back when we were doing the show in those early days? Holy mackerel.
You need a haircut now.
All right, round 8. And then it's on the cake break. So let's get Anthony started here. Many more doozies to come, everybody. So, Anthony, round 8. Here we go.
And it's claiming. Oh, look, another nice big piece of Spider-Man art.
How big is it?
Who's bringing the Spider-Man art tonight? Wow, look at this. Huge hitch. 22 by 18. 18 by 22. Spidey-Man. Age of Ultron movie edition, I guess. So that's the Brian Hitch and Paul Neary. And this is all art all the time, guys. Nice, huge piece of art. Look at all that cityscape is all art.
Oh, the city.
Yeah. All right. Show them,
And
Sharon.
another Spider-Man
I
page
love
from Snyder.
that.
You love it?
Yes.
All right.
Brian Hitch, Paul Neary, Age of Ultron, number 2. What?
A double
what the
page
beat?
spread on one board.
Incredible.
Incredible. Spider-Man. Who's bringing the Spider-Man art tonight?
Anthony, are you bringing the Spider-Man art?
This is claiming and a doozy.
And it's a curated debut.
Yep.
Curated.
Anthony, what is the size of your artwork?
1.5 by 2 Hulk hands.
Oh, my goodness. And speaking of
Hulk hands.
oh my God,
No,
I was not expecting that.
I missed you.
You missed him?
Yeah. Hulk smash.
Oh, Anthony's going to sleep on the couch tonight. Oh, boy.
1 by 5 by 2 Hulk hands.
Owls have separate bedrooms.
All right, Hulk, I guess we're going to go show your round 8 artwork, and I think it's a doozy.
Oh, check this out. Jeff Purves, as people know, I mean, Gary Frank and Dale Keown Hulk covers are going for like 20, 30. Some Keown cover just went for $70,000. And this was drawn before, right after McFarlane left Spider-Man. Incredible Hulk number 356. Penciled by the great Jeff Purves, inked by the great Bob McLeod. Bob McLeod inked a lot of the covers in the 230s and 240s for Geiger. But just a beautiful, beautiful, huge cover from the story titled Control Problems. What's cool is the logo is actually on acetate, so you get the art all the way to the top. And people told me they did a couple changes, but this is the published cover. It has the Marvel stamp on the back, 1989. Beautiful, beautiful Hulk cover. The Hulk covers are impossible. Below issue 400, you can't find a Hulk cover for under 20 grand. Matter of fact, I'll make a prediction. You almost never find a cover below 20 grand below issue 400 because you got the Keown, you got the Gary Frank, and then you got the Geiger, McFarlane, Pervs. And then the Trempe and Sal stuff. You're not going to find covers for under 20 grand. Here's a great one for under 20 grand by the great Jeff Pervs. Again, inked by Bob McLeod, and they still are using the Todd McFarlane style of Hulk, clearly, because they started drawing right after McFarlane left the series. Just a beautiful 1989 cover with the Hulk coming up against a bunch of crazy bikers. Bikers are wimps. Hulk smash.
Perfectly timed meme right there. Don't tear the art, Hulk. Don't tear the art. Oh boy. Whew. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that happen.
Which I think is sort of cool. They actually painted the logo on. I didn't even realize that the logo is actually painted. So this is one of the first ones of that logo on the title. The logo is actually painted on acetate, folks, which I think is actually really, really cool. And, as a matter of fact, the Joe Fix-It in the corner, all this is painted. I didn't even realize that. The whole logo and corner box are painted. So, extra little bonus on that cover, folks. From 1980.
Hey, Mike.
Let's just not tell him.
I know. I've been trying to. Mike's just not paying any attention. Bill Johnson claimed the artwork, by the way.
What's that?
Bill Johnson claimed it.
Oh, great. Bill. Love you, buddy. Hope to see you in San Diego.
When we were, while we were all marveling over your ability to act as the Hulk and whatnot, Bill had claimed it, but we didn't have a chance to pull it up on the screen for you.
Bill, you got a painted logo. That alone is worth $5 grand. Painted logo. I've never even seen a logo like this pan-painted. That's amazing.
That is pretty unique. Bill, I mean, typically that'd be a stat or something on there versus actually being painted. Can you give us the thumbs up, Mike, though? I mean, that's the real question. No, you can't do it. All right. Well, thank you so much, Bill. On a night like
tonight, Bill, I got more doozies for you.
Both guys are bringing the
tuned.
doozies tonight. All right. Well, hey. So, Anthony, cake break time. Has Sharon made a masterpiece for us tonight?
Lovely.
Maybe a giant piggy bank cake?
No, we went style and finesse.
Class.
And taste.
24 karat gold, baby.
And we have the Mr. Red Jack Verde edition here.
Oh, boy. You going to pop that cork?
Oh, here we go, lover.
Point it at the camera.
We have some champagne for you.
Oh, darling.
Must get you lubricated.
Well, thank you very much, darling.
What is this real?
Where's the cake? We're just going with the champagne tonight.
Is this real wine? Or do I get to have some? Oh, no, it is real wine.
It's real, darling.
Okay, now show them the cake.
Thank you, Red Jack. Okay. This is
dark.
Tell them what they won, Sharon.
Totally rich chocolate, of course, because it's the high-end show, and it's 24
with the 24 karat gold
leaf on there, raspberries.
Yeah,
that doesn't look like your usual $400 cake, Sharon. That's got to be at least an $800 cake right there.
Right? It's got gold on it,
and it made all the chocolate flowers, and these are made out of isomalt sugar. And 24 karat gold.
What are these made out of? Can I have one?
It's like a lollipop.
I'm going to eat this cake. This is an eaten cake.
There's gold on that cake, says
There's
Margaret.
gold in them there hills of chocolate.
This is a flower. Like the gold is like the flower is made out of dark chocolate and gold.
Brett says it's the $2,000 and up cake, Sharon. That thing is beautiful.
$1,000. Thank you.
And all the locals come by Sunday for my panel on Comic Art Live at noon, and you get a piece of the high fancy cake.
Woo!
Look
It's
at
gonna
that.
taste good too.
I
I made
wanna
it from
eat some.
scratch. This is like
Scratch, scratch,
not. It's not a box cake.
It's not a
I
box
usually
cake.
like focus on like just decorating the cake and having fun decorating and making eyeballs and things. But this one made from scratch. I sifted the flour. I incorporated stuff. Yay!
And you're going to have that at the warehouse on Sunday for anybody who
Yeah.
stops by? All
And
right.
I'll keep it in the fridge so
for-
it doesn't go bad because this is all natural stuff. Even the gold.
Yeah, natural gold
You can pan for it and eat it.
from Gold Diggers. I bought it from Tony Beats himself. I have a customer in Dawson Creek, and he sent me a bunch of gold from.
Yeah, so we need champagne from Red Jack.
Yes,
And
go.
lovely,
Drink it up,
lovely
lover.
cake. Thank you,
Look at that.
darling.
I want to
Well,
eat this.
that is a beautiful cake, Sharon. It really is.
That is a fantastic cake, Sharona.
That's the kind of
Thank
cake
you.
you'd see in the window of a high-end bakery.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, for
Because-
sale, for real, for sale.
Do you know how hard 24 karat gold is to
To mine.
Just?
to put on a cake? It's hard. You have to use like a brush. It's a pain in the butt.
Sharon, you got to do a time lapse of you working in the kitchen with these cakes. I think that would be something fun. Even if maybe we won't have the time to show it during the Dueling Dealers match, but we should make a special segment of just cramming your baking time into like a minute and a half video and just from beginning to end. That would be fun.
Hulk wants cake.
That would be fun.
All
try to
right.
do
Let's
that.
do that. We can use a
You should.
one of those
Well, you
one
can-
of those attachment.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it like that, or you can just throw your iPhone in there and record it, and we can just break it down, compress it.
Cool.
So speaking of compressing things, we're moving on to round 9 here. Seven more rounds till we get to the recap. So let's get this thing started. Anthony, you start us off, of course. So let's get your round 9 artwork queued up and on the board. Nice, John Buscema.
Oh, this one will be
Mephisto
painful.
with Thor.
It is. Man, this could be one of, if not the best pages from the entire series, with Mephisto confronting Thor and Hela. Oh, look, he takes him out of his Corbinite, Harbonite, whatever, Han Solo, frozen in ice. Now I free you from the mystic protection, Thor, and now I show you what befalls those who resist Mephisto. What say you now, Thunderer?
Wham!
Bill says, I
Man.
say thee nay. That's his favorite saying.
Of course it is.
Look, I say thee nay. Wow. John Buscema, Mephisto, Thor, and Hela. What more could you want from a page from that mini?
Yeah, that's a great Mephisto in the 3rd and 4th panel. I mean, that's very nice page. Very nice.
Created Mephisto.
You could open beer bottles on that chin, says Mikhail. Well, all right, fantastic. Holy, you gotta stop doing that, Hulk.
Dude,
Oh,
kind of give me nightmares.
Hulk is going for 2 in a
I've got
row.
a different setup here. I'm leaning into the screen, and
Hulk did it once. Hulk will do it again. Ah.
all right, Hulk. Let's take
Actually,
a
I'm
look at
taking off the mask. Wait,
All
if
right.
you thought Bill Johnson, everybody else, get ready because this cover is a doozy. It's so good, I honestly can't even come down $1 on it because I should have priced it double what I have on it. But it's going to sell tonight, I promise you, folks. Okay, Bill, get ready.
All right, Hulk. Round 9, over to you.
Check this out. Jim Starlin, 1973, published Hulk cover, inked by the great Joe Sinnott. Are you kidding me? And check this out. Notice they did the stats on the published cover, and they actually drew the heads at the bottom on this one. This came out the same month as Incredible Hulk issue 160. Obviously, the published cover would go for over $100,000 today. The last Hulk cover at Heritage sold for $81,000 in the last auction. I'm only asking $18,000 for this. 1973. It's almost 50 years old. One of the earliest Jim Starlin covers, inked by Joe Sinnott, and it's all art. All the FF and the Spider-Man at the bottom are all drawn, and it's signed by Jim Starlin in the bottom left of the cover there, folks. It doesn't get much better than that. And what a great cover. This cover reprints Tales to Astonish issue 65, the Steve Ditko story. FF and Spider-Man, it reprints FF9 and Spider-Man 8 at the bottom also. So to me, for a Starlin, almost a 50-year-old Starlin Hulk cover, again, came out the same month as Hulk 160. So it doesn't get much better than that, folks. Just $18,000 and just a glorious, glorious Starlin Sinnott published cover. Holy Toledo.
I can actually say that is a doozy, Mike. That's really, really awesome.
And
early
Starlin used blue pencil early on in his career. All blue pencils, just gorgeous, and it's all art. And you get the FF and Spider-Man also there. You looking at cobwebs there, Bill?
I was looking at your artwork. I was trying to be funny there, sir. All right.
I know.
He tried to Brady Bunch it.
I
Man,
was
I thought that would go.
I might have been looking at a cobweb, though. I haven't cleaned this room as well as I should.
Well, you're trying to sing the Brady Bunch song.
Oh, my God.
All right. Well, that is a very nice piece, Mike.
Battling the leader, and it's from the story titled "On the Rampage" as he battles the leader and his minions. Tales to Astonish 65. Are you kidding me?
We would not.
Hulk smash!
All right, round 10 over to the Snyder house. Let's get that round 10 artwork queued up for Anthony, and we've got a Schaffenberger cover.
Oh, got a nice Kurt Schaffenberger cover. Look at this Superman family. Oh, this is from 1970. It's got all of 1976. All right, so these were drawn and then kind of put together. There's art underneath these two stats. The art is there, but they kind of shrank it down a little bit. See?
Are you serious, Anthony? Lois becomes the Bionic Girl.
Lois becomes a Bionic Girl. Supergirl turns fairy godmother.
Wow. This is amazing.
So you have a Superman family giant, Kurt Schaffenberger cover signed by the great Kurt Schaffenberger. And as far as the Superman family stuff, he is, the artist that you want. He's like the Romita Senior Superman family and as the way that goes,
Anthony, Superman finally wanted to marry me, but I don't think he, I can never let him see how I've changed.
Yeah, you've got bug eyes, and
it looks like me. Like you're always saying,
too skinny. You're way too skinny. Look at those knobby
there
knees.
I am.
She's got knobby.
She kicked you pretty good with the knobby knees there, though, didn't she?
Yeah.
Look, it's me.
Well, that's a nice, very nice card. Now those are stats down the left, right, with the full figure characters.
Yeah, those are these full figures are all stats.
Yep. But everything on the right with the elastic lad, that's
ones
drawn.
have the art underneath.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, art underneath them. Okay.
Yeah.
All righty. We'll see that one in the recap.
They made it, they just moved it around for a placement.
As they did very often. All right, Mike, over to you with round 10.
All right, I might need a little bit of time to display this one, Bill, but not one, not two, 20-page complete JLA story from 1974. From the JLA story titled The Kid Who Won Hawkman's Wings. It also features the very first appearance of the Golden Eagle. Are you kidding me? Who becomes Hawkman? But just this story, I have a bunch of, has Green Arrow, Batman, Elongated Man, Aquaman, Flash, Hawkman, all throughout the entire story as they're battling the Matter Master. Just great. All battle pages with a bunch of semi-splashes in it also. 20-page complete 1974 story, folks. Doesn't get much better than that. Then all the battles, Master has them all battling. Batman, Flash, Green Lantern, they're all battling separately. Then at the end, the Golden Eagle, they come and they beat the Matter Master at the end. But just a great story. 48 years old. Are you kidding me? With several semi-splash pages. I'm talking like Captain Kirk.
I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll go through the
great story, folks. And the first appearance of the Golden Eagle, too, who appears in 48 DC stories after this one. The Golden Eagle's very first appearance is in this book, and he appears in 48 more stories, and his first appearance is in this story. So there's tons of battle. Literally 17 of the 20 pages are basically action and battle. So I don't know how. Yeah, I could have split them up and asked like 1,800 to 2,000 a page or something like that. But you get the whole book for basically a little over $1,000 a page, and just a great story and tons of battle pages. There's like there's literally like three or four semi-splash pages in the book. There's the first appearance of the Golden Eagle too. So just tons and tons of battle pages, folks. I mean, tons of battle pages. I mean, holy Toledo. And if people want to see more, Bill could show up more. But I mean, look at these semi-splash pages and all that. Just a
good deal.
Great story. I mean, wow. You know?
Yeah.
Don't split it up. Don't split it up, Berkey. Offer to our faithful fans that watch our show all the time. You know, just all battle. I mean, all battle. Look at these.
All right. Well, we'll see it in the recap, Mike. That's a fantastic book, and I'm glad you haven't broken it up.
Believe it or not, I held this for a year because I thought I was going to have I told Bill knows, I thought I was going to have a high-end art show with Albert, so I've been holding this for like a year. And once we said we were doing this show, I said, okay, I'll put it on this show. So,
right. Well, you were just going to prove Albert wrong about the breaking up books thing.
48.
I get it.
I'm sorry, 48 years old, 20 phenomenal pages. Get the whole story for your collection, folks.
Mike, isn't that the one I traded you like 15 years ago?
No, sorry, I never traded one from you.
Huh?
I traded you the complete JLA 19 book is what I traded you.
Oh, okay. I thought I traded you that one.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Well, hey, we got over 280 people watching the show tonight, so hit that thumbs up, everybody. Let's get over 200 before the show is over. You can do it.
20 pages, folks. Just 1,100 a page. Phenomenal book, folks. Phenomenal book.
All right, round 11 over to Mr. Snyder. Here we go. Billy Graham, Dan Green. It says Ungle action, but I know that means jungle action.
Yeah, it's an Ungle action page by Billy Graham. Thorns in the flesh, thorns in the mind. Here you go. You have a nice Black Panther 15-page one, issue 15 splash page. I got it, at a very nice price. The back shows a little bit of staining there on that side. So there you have it. But the image is pretty much unaffected. Yep. So Jungle Action, 15-page one, 1975 title splash by Billy Graham.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail in that one.
Yep. And he got his telescopic bow and arrow. 1975.
Yeah, this is one I actually wanted to show with the slightly more detailed view on it because I just felt like the image just didn't translate well putting it into a slide. So let me hide that right there. But yeah, really nice. There's some Zipatone on here, everybody. Not a lot, but a little. So
yeah, the Black Panther has some Zipatone.
The scope.
Salamander cool.
Oh, the indicia's still there. That's nice. Yeah. And the logo's drawn, or the story title's all drawn.
That logo is as awesome as the art.
Yeah, right? The thorn bush
in the flesh.
logo.
Thorns in the mind.
I love drawn logos. I think that makes the piece look that much more special.
Yep. Nope. I totally agree. Very cool. Very cool.
And, written by Don McGregor.
Just got an offer on it, Anthony. I don't know what your price was on it.
Yeah. Let me swap it around because you got an offer on something too, but we'll go back to yours in a minute, Mike. But
yeah, I already texted on mine.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
5,000.
But so yeah, Glenn was offering you $5,000 on that piece, Anthony. Of course, you were at $6,500.
Glenn, I'm going to counter you back at $5,500. How about that?
Okay. So Anthony's countering at $5,500 on his round 11 artwork back to Glenn and pretty much anybody in the chat if there's anybody else interested. And so you answered the question in the chat, Mike. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. That was to Nick Perucci's offer. Did you counter or did you?
Yeah, I said I would do 20 right now. So
okay.
Story.
All right. Sorry for missing that, but all right. So you're countering Nick's offer at 20. So, all right, very good. And Glenn says he's stuck at 5K right now. So, all right.
It's time to think.
Yep. Gives everybody time to think. On a high-end show like this, everybody needs a little bit more time. Exactly. And all right, well, let's get round 11 over to you, Mike. And
very historic piece coming up, folks. Very historic piece.
Here you go.
Check this out, folks. If you're a Graham Eagles fan, this is the second splash of the Old Witch Graham Eagles ever drew. Check this out. From 1950, Crime Suspense Stories #3. This is the second time he ever drew the splash from the story titled Blood Red Wine by the great Graham Ingalls. Oh, my God. 2/3 splash there. From 1950, Crime Suspense Stories 3 splash. You just got to love that. I love the bat attached to the back of her hair, too, there on the far left side. Almost looks like a cloak, but it's a bat stuck to her head. From the classic old Edgar Allan Poe story, The Cask of Amontillado, say that 3 times fast, Blood Red Wine. This superbly detailed splash features a huge image of the Old Witch and the second appearance of her ever by Graham Ingalls. Because he drew Haunt of Fear #4 a month before, which was her very first appearance. Then he drew Haunt of Fear 5 the very next month. Very cool and the most key of the 3 horror hosts from EC Comics. And get a load of that, how long that finger is. You got a skull and the candle there. This crazy guy that looks like a monster there. Wow. But again, the second Old Witch splash, folks, doesn't get much better than that. Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a nice clean page there, Mike.
Very cool.
Very nice.
Believe it or not, I actually sold this to a guy privately. And then I picked up an EC cover, and he goes, "Can I give that back and get the EC cover for a lot higher price?" And I took this back and gave him the cover. So, but even it says right there, adapted from Edgar Allan Poe, right there. So, very, very cool. With the bat and the skull and a little spider on the skull head. Oh, damn, I didn't even know the guy hung by his neck right there on the far right. I didn't even notice that.
And the blown out
by a monocle chain, in fact.
Anthony, pull that off of your eye and put that around his neck. What, Anthony? What? Say what?
Boy.
What?
Yeah. All right, moving right along. Round 12. Let's get Anthony queued up and ready to go with this John Byrne artwork.
I'm going to accept Glenn's offer at 5 on the Billy
all
Graham.
right.
Just confirm that, Glenn.
All right. So you're taking the 5K offer from Glenn on your round 11.
Oh, that's awesome. I've been adding a new color every time.
All right, so this, I kind of wanted to save this for Bill because it's kind of the avatar of our show, but I wanted to offer it here.
I feel like I'm standing in between these guys every week.
Yeah.
What?
Me, Mike, and a referee. That's it.
Are you kidding me? I'm stealing Mike's.
Bill should have that piece behind him on the show.
Right?
I need something behind me.
Well, he's done so much with the place.
Yeah. That's true. I was thinking of drawing some of my own artwork and taping it to the wall, but I couldn't find any tape in the house, unfortunately. So
I really think you should just do shelves and kind of rotate all of your gifts from your adoring fans.
yeah, there's a lot of them out there. But tell us a little bit more about this piece.
Well, it's a John Byrne Hulk versus Thing Action Commission. They're tearing up the streets of New York.
Is there a date? Is there a date, Anthony? Is there a date approximately?
It's power and time.
Usually, his stuff is dated. Right? He usually does the Roman numerals.
That's how I was looking inside the art to see if I see a Roman numeral for the date.
It's on an 11 by 17 board, and that is 2008. MMVI.
And what was the size on this one?
2007.
Size?
11 by 17 board.
11 by 17. All right. Hey, Rick Inquest is making an offer on it at $3,000. I know you were at $5,000.
Yeah, I underpriced that other one amazingly. That was a great buy for you. This one, I got to get what I got to get.
Okay, so you're sticking at 5 for the moment.
Yep.
All right. Thank you for that offer, Rick.
Thank you.
Best I'm going to do on this is 45 tonight.
What's your best price, Anthony?
Man, I didn't even have to.
Now play that.
Yeah. Play that special meme for you.
Oh, I love that so much.
I think we'll
no one has ever been more attracted to the Wicked Witch of the West than I am.
You?
Play that.
Oh boy. All right, round 12 over to Mr. Berkey. What is he bringing next?
Oh boy, folks, it only gets better.
This is a Leighton.
Bronze Age
Leighton special piece
Spider-Man
here.
1970s cover. 1979. Check this out. Penciled and inked by the great Bob Layton. Are you kidding me? Spectacular Spider-Man number 32 from 1979. Signed at the bottom, also signed in the UPC box. And signed in that little box right there. Pencil and ink. I initially thought this was Stegron, but this is actually the first appearance ever of the iguana who hangs out with Stegron and stuff like that. But that's it. This cover and story is actually the first appearance of the iguana. From the story titled Rage of the Reptile, Spider-Man on the wall shooting his spider signal shot right at the monster. Again, the first appearance of the iguana. Just a lot of drawn artwork on this cover, which is 43 years old, penciled and inked by the great Bob Layton. Just so you know, the cover at auction in April of 2021, the cover to number 30, I don't think it's as good as this. Cover number 30 sold for $28,800 at Heritage. The cover to number 30, I think this is better, and I'm asking $2,800 less. So very, very cool. But the key, and that one was inked by, that was Keith Pollard inked by Layton. This is pencils and inks by Layton. So anyway, very cool cover. I think in this market, it's just hard to find 70s Spidey covers. So I thought that's a really cool doozy piece.
Yep, I remember picking that one up off of at the local drugstore back in the day.
All art, folks. All art.
So yeah, Anthony is reminding everybody that the burn is at 4,500. There was a question about whether it was claimed from forget who asked, but it was actually the piece before that Glenn had claimed, not the burn piece. That we were just negotiating and got that deal done during the burn artwork that Anthony had.
Original stats, and the art is drawn all the way up through the logo too, folks.
Nice.
And you did have an offer from kind of a trade offer from Michael Lovitz, Mike. So maybe you can say something or now or address it in the chat.
Yeah, well, if it's trade, we have to figure it out after the show.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Nope. I knew. I just want to make sure you saw it. All right. That was from Mr. Lovitz. So let's get over to round 13 for Anthony. And queuing up the artwork here. Here we go.
What you got?
Another Kirby.
Another Kirby. We got a nice splash of where is it? Oh, there it is. There it is.
You had it organized and it threw you off.
Yeah. Sharon got this nice little organization rack for her show. which she did so good at. You were so good at selling stuff, honey. Would you have 13 sales? I wish I had 13 sales. Oh my God.
Someday.
If we have 13 sales tonight, let's go on a date.
So tell us about this piece, Anthony.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
You
yeah,
got
okay,
the partisan. Yes. What?
I snorted.
Okay.
The Partisans.
So
Jack
the
Kirby and
Partisans.
Bruce Barron.
Somebody wants to know if your piece is signed, Anthony.
Which one?
One in
This
your hand. One in Sharon's hand.
Kirby. It doesn't look like it.
It's not signed. All these books came out whole when he was selling them, right, Mike? And
Yes.
he didn't really do all the signings. They weren't. Really, he wasn't really around when Thibodeau was selling them. I remember when he had tables full of these.
Correct.
Yeah. So, yep, you got a very nice Fighting Forces splash. It does have all the losers behind this, German soldier. And
Holy beep.
Carotid partisans.
The line work, everything is just
Oversized.
gorgeous on this. From
That's a nice
our
Kirby.
Fighting Forces number 155,
Yep. Saving it for the show. Carotid debut.
1975.
Curated debuts. We're seeing a lot of curated debuts tonight.
Look at the lettering too. The lettering.
Yep,
is just
it's all
really cool.
art. The partisans
Yeah,
and all the wording.
The lettering is art.
Every piece tonight
all
is
the
correct.
lettering. A spectacular
Yeah, I
mission
agree.
carried out in the fighting force, yet it cannot be stopped by the living or dead. It has to happen in the silent war of the partisans.
All right, round 13 over to Mr. Berkey at the Remita
Speaking of
Mansion.
Jack Kirby and large art, are you kidding me? Historic, all the FF. This is where they do the wedding rehearsal. Historic before the annual 3. You get all the FF at the top. Johnny sort of flies him through a flame air tunnel to get back. And then big shots. They changed Sue's hairdo here for the wedding, which is funny. Big spread of all the FF there. Big spread of all the FF at the bottom with Alicia. And this is the last panel this is the last page before they get married. As they do, this is their wedding rehearsal for FF Annual 3. Holy Toledo. Very, very cool. From FF number 36, page 20, Kirby Stone, from the story titled Behold a Distant Star, which is the Kirby Stone, which is the last page before they get married in FF Annual 3. So you get all the FF in the 2 largest spreads as Johnny flies them to the Baxter building in a fire tunnel. And after they just defeated the Skrulls, and you get the Masters and the priest who does the nuptials. Very, very cool. Historic piece. Large art, 1964. And, of course, you got Jack testing out, or Stone, and all.
Hulk wants to battle Harpy, not herpes.
Has a
I
bunch of
forgot
stamps
about
on the
that
back.
one.
It was owned by a guy named Brexler. So it has some stamps by a guy named David Brexler on the back, whoever that was.
Like Marcus said, the last time Reed was swinging single. It was
Yep.
right
And
there.
Sue cut her hair because she knew she was getting married. She didn't have to look hot and sexy anymore.
She cut her hair. That's
I
great.
think the bangs were to try to make her look.
Matter of fact, Bill's hair is
They're
longer
trying to
than
make her
hers,
stylish for
crying out loud.
that time period. What are you talking about?
There,
Well, that was the Beatles era.
No,
Beatles
Sharon
era.
went
Bill, if
bang.
you got a haircut, you would look like her.
Sharon is bang.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
Well, I mean in length.
You know how to compliment a guy
In length.
in length.
But you got
Okay,
them
yes.
all there. The whole team throughout the whole
Wait,
page.
It's a doozy. All right, round
right, let's-
14.
Let's stay
more
with the
rounds.
Kirby art.
2 more
Oh
rounds.
my
before we get to the
God.
recap.
And we still have 2 more to go.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Round
More
14
Kirby
over
art
to,
coming your
Anthony.
way.
and it's another Kirby
Look at this. A
and
nice
Dick Ayers.
Rawhide Kid #1 splash from issue 32. He's coming into town. He's kind of haggard, but he comes into the saloon. You got some great Kirby Ayers vintage large art and a large art splash.
How large
Page
is it,
one.
Anthony?
Well, you want to measure it, Sharon?
Yes, I do.
Look at that.
What is
Because Bill has walls, and his walls.
Wait, is that 20?
20.
Hold on, you're moving too fast.
20.
20 by.
Never told me that before.
20 by 14?
14 by 20. Large art. And on the back, people asking for signatures. There's Mr. Ayers. That's pretty cool.
Wow!
I used to love Mr. Ayers. He used to be at all the shows because he lived in White Plains around here. Always miss him. He was he had a great history of painting nose cone art for the Air Force. I mean, for the Army Air Force.
Wow. That's
Hey.
incredible.
I like Rick Welch's.
No!
Oh, tearing that money. But again, Rick Welch's comment, his hide wouldn't be so raw if he put a pillow on that saddle. But I'm bummed. Thank you, Rick.
What happened? I missed it.
His
I was
hide
reading Rick's comment. Didn't you see it?
Put a saddle.
Oh, rawhide.
Exactly.
Oh, his butt is sore.
Oh, we're actually seeing Batman change into Bruce Wayne to Batman tonight.
Mr. Bale forgot to put on his mask. Now you know his secret identity, folks. I'm the Batman.
Hey, and Batman rode on a horse before too, so there's a tie here on this round, right? I mean, there's some
Batman's
synergy going on here.
Rawhide.
Oh boy, I bet you Batman never needed a pillow when he was riding.
Batman has a black eye.
It has been revealed. Yes, Mike Berkey is Batman, Margaret. All right, let's get Mike's round 14.
Check out this historic piece, folks. Are you kidding me? How about this? Okay, I'm taking the mask off. This Christian Bale. The earliest known published Batman piece of art from 1973. Huge Batman pinup, pencil and ink by the great Bernie Wrightson. And it was used in October. It was used for a program cover for a comic convention in 1973. And you get the actual program with the comic. It was a program cover for people to come to a show October 28th of 1973. So it's the program cover. And somehow the guy that ran the program, the Maryland Funny Book Festival in Silver Springs, Maryland, got Bernie to do this 11.5 by 17.5 Batman pinup. Just a great, great, great piece. I believe it's the earliest known published Batman cover done for something. But anyway, great Bernie Wrightson, almost 50 years old, done on 11.5 by 17.5 inch artboard with an image area of 9.75 by 13.75. Same size as DC Bronze Age cover stock. So very, very cool. And I will say, there was one small deficiency. There was like a tape tag here that somebody had inked in. So there was a little tape tag right here on the bottom of the cowl that's inked in. So it had a tape tag at some point in its past. But check this out. But this is Bernie Wrightson. I tell people know Bernie Wrightson to me is one of the top 3 greatest artists of all time. And I mean, him drawing.
Come on, folks. I can't leave the Batcave till I sell another piece of art.
Oh man, we can't.
So anyway, you get both. You get the program and the art.
Very, very nice. And Eric, when you said that
wasn't
a double doozy, it wasn't a triple doozy, that was an octo doozy. Mike, did you know that? You probably already knew that.
That's what, a quadruple doozy? Did you say?
An octo doozy.
Oh yes.
But the detail on this piece is unbelievable. I mean, how many times are you going to get a published Batman piece from 1973 by Wrightson? Never, other than this.
Never.
Never, other than that one right there. All right, round 15, everybody. Last round before the Ragnarok recap. Anthony. Are you texting, Anthony?
He's the man. He's got the cool stuff.
Trying to take care of a little business, Mr.
Did he go to the restroom?
No.
No, he's here. He's here.
He's not doing his business.
And this will be one I'm going to show a better
business
after he's done with this piece too. Because
next claim gets to choose the face painting on Lovey.
No.
What?
No,
a Jack Kirby cover? What?
Destroyer Duck.
God. Pencil cover from the Destroyer Duck series. This is all Jack Kirby art, published all the time. Here you go. This is the I mean, as far as, getting a Jack Kirby cover, this is as economical as you're going to get. And it's then the curling terror of the dislocated spine. Oh, my God.
Look at this.
So, Kala inked the published version, and somebody told me they have the published ink cover. So this is the pencils he did for Destroyer Duck #2 for Eclipse Comics. Oh, there it is. A Jack Kirby.
How much is this? 3.7 million?
No, it's $20,000 from 1983. Right?
Wow.
Here, let me. There you go. See, I got the detail scan to show off on that one because I didn't. It's a little dark.
That's
a little
great
dark to see.
that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Here, protect this.
Yes, protect the Destroyer
And
Duck.
yeah, that's Medea.
This is the first time we've had this left side thing going on. I like it.
Well, it's just because the prices are high, the art's nice, and if the scans are a little dark, I probably should have tried color correcting them a little bit just to make it so you can see the detail better.
Sharon needs
Great.
some.
Stuck with what I got.
Hurry.
Yeah, and she needs some pumps and with a shawl,
I like the big flowers.
the big
on that.
flowery shawl.
When was this made?
Indeed.
Right when I was getting out of high school, 1983.
No, I was just getting into high school in that year. Graduated in '86. All right, Mr. Berkey, round 15, over to you.
Yay.
Oh, happy
Or
days.
Batman. You look like Batman in the Batcave, surrounded by all that artwork.
Awesome art.
Remember the treasure hunt show? I think that was the treasure hunt show.
I don't remember the treasure hunt show.
Yeah,
No.
ah.
Now that rang
That
a bell.
rings a bell, right?
It does ring a bell. I'm gonna have to go over to YouTube. But
Me
here,
too,
let me
I
get this last piece of art up on the screen here for Mike. Here you go,
Check
Mike.
this out, folks. Rich Buckler. This cover was Rich Buckler, Dan Atkins, and John Romita from 1970. Let's see, what is it? 1976. Ghost Rider #18. Buckler and Atkins did the Ghost Rider and backgrounds. John Romita drew the Spider-Man, the Thing. He's credited with the Spider-Man, the Thing, the Hercules, and the Black Widow in the background. Are you kidding me? Just a great. I love black background covers too. Just what the 70s Marvel covers with Spider-Man and Thing and everybody are selling for insane prices at auction, folks. Just a great cover. And look at this. For an innocent girl to live, you fools must die. As Ghost Rider is zapping the Thing in the chest with Spidey, Hercules, and Black Widow in the background. So it's probably like a Defenders background crossover in a way. But Spidey is big. But again, the great piece is credited as Romita drawing the Spider-Man, Hercules, Black Widow, and Thing images. Buckler Atkins doing the rest of the cover. Just a great 70s Spidey cover, and with where John Romita worked on it too. I mean, you know what John Romita Spidey covers are going for insane prices, folks. So just a great cover with 5 great Marvel heroes on it. Wow.
There you go. Give Mike a little close-up action on his artwork too. So
That's incredible.
Yep. That's a really nice one, Mike.
Incredible. People are asking why you don't keep that.
Yeah, because I only collect
until it
that
gets
stuff for my
50K.
collection.
It's amazing. Love it.
And it's got that kind of Champions tie-in thing going on. That's
Right,
really cool.
the champions, right? The champions with Hercules and Black Widow. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
and then the Thing and Spidey added. Yeah.
Yep.
So very cool. All original logos, all original everything. But I love the black
Wow.
background. So
Hey, Mike, it's your favorite time of the show.
the Ragnarok recap.
No, when I have to say, if you got to go, but
Yeah,
you don't.
don't-
but you
oh,
don't
yeah,
wanna go.
yeah.
Ah!
Why didn't everybody just beat it? Go!
For the love of
Don't
God.
spend any
No,
money.
we want everybody to stay for the recap, okay? Stay for the recap. You never know what's going to happen in the recap tonight. But there's the contact information on the screen right over there if you need to contact either one of these gentlemen before the end of the show. If you bought any of their artwork, please don't wait till tomorrow. Email them to Mike. But stay for the recap. Please stay for the recap and hit that like button. Are we at 200 yet? I'm not watching this thing on YouTube, so I don't know where we're at. But come on, we've had over 290 people watching the show at one time. We should be at 250 by now. So all right, let's. It's a close match in terms of sales. 2 sales per gentleman. So we got that going for us tonight. But we're going to go on to the recap, and you know what it's going to be like tonight. It's going to be like this. $181 likes. So we're getting there slowly. Brian Kenner. Brian, thank you so much for this super chat tonight. We sincerely appreciate it. It means a lot, and we always try to put on good shows for everybody. I wish we had time for more memes while I'm on the road here, but I promise you, when I get back to the house beginning in June, we'll have all new memes and lots of fun stuff going on that you haven't seen before. So I guess like tonight, a show you haven't seen before when we're doing just all high-end artwork. So this was an experiment because we've been asked to do high-end shows. So recap is here, Anthony. You've got 13 artworks to show, or 13 lots to show, just like Berkey does. So let's go ahead and get you started with the first artwork of the night.
I love the 181. I bought a 181 today.
Oh, very nice.
Graded 7.5.
It's one of the few comics I always wanted to own, and I never got one. I mean, I don't want it
I'll
anymore. But when I was collecting, that was the thing I always wanted to get, was a 181.
Well, we can. I'll send you a picture, and
I just said I don't collect comics anymore. I'm looking at
You should have a Hulk 181 at least. First,
yeah, that would be one of the books.
Aren't you an X-Men fan? First of all,
of course.
Yeah,
that's why that was one of the books I always wanted, and I could never afford it. I even had an X-Men 1
or a good giant.
I still have my X-Men 94, and
you're more of a giant size.
I've got a giant size.
Oh, you got it.
I was going to try selling it to you sometime. All right, recap. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling here.
All righty.
I've got to scroll all the way back up to Anthony's first.
Okay, now can we play the Wicked Witch?
Yes, play it.
All right. Yeah, this should be Anthony's theme music when we get to the recap here.
You're running out of time. What's your best price, Anthony? What's your best price?
I can guarantee you that's not the last time you're going to hear that tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Anthony, let's get your round 1.
Hey, before he starts, one last offer at the bottom, Bill, if you don't mind.
I didn't see that one. I'm sorry. Yes, by Robert.
I mean, since he's that, I agreed to go to that, so I'll take it.
Okay. Sorry I missed that, but Robert, congratulations on picking that one up. That's clearly a pretty good price on that one at $1,000 a page, and I've got to write that one down here for Mike before we get started. Sorry about that. And where are we? That was lot 10 from Mike. Going for the $20,000 to Robert. All right. Congratulations, Robert. Great pickup.
Congrats, Robert.
And Anthony, you got let's see. You got the an offer on your round 12 artwork. Before we get to that one, but that one, so the $3,500, that was for the Burn Hulk, where you were at $4,500.
I'm being tight on that one. I like that one a lot.
Okay.
So
understood. Well, let's get your recap started then. We're going to go back and get started on round 1.
I'll throw out 4250 right now. 4250.
All right. So Anthony's putting his round 12 artwork out there at 4250 before we get to it. So let's go all the way and get started here with his round 1 artwork. That was the Mike Hawthorne.
Okay, we got the Mike Hawthorne. This is his pencils and the inks, or the inks and the pencils. So you got the nice finished pencils, and then the inks to the cover. Virgin variant there, Mike Hawthorne. And what can we do? We could do 25 even for the Venom Black Cat cover. Venom and 25 even.
No, that's a nice cover. So 2,500 is your best price on this one, sir?
You miss your Wicked Witch. What's your best price?
What's your best price, Anthony? Wow.
I should just let Sharon handle that during Anthony's recap.
On your mark, get set, go.
What's your best price, Anthony?
All right, so $2,500 is Anthony's best price on his round 1 artwork. So let's go ahead and get to his round 2 piece here. Another John.
All right,
Byrne.
now we have the Elseworld, Elsewhen. What is it?
Elsewhen.
Elsewhen, yeah. Elsewhen, Spider-Man coming in through the demolished room, through the window with the Nightcrawler. I know a Nightcrawler fan out there.
It's a splash.
No,
What's your best price, Anthony?
Oh, man. How about 35? 35 even. This is a nice $3,500 splash.
It's a big splash.
Make a big splash.
Make a big splash. So $3,500 is your best price on this one, Anthony?
Yeah. Well, let's go 34 just to be festive. Festive.
All right. Mr. Howell dropping the price
34,
down to
it's fine.
$3,400.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, lovely. You're making me feel generous.
All right, $3,400 on Anthony's round 2 artwork. Next up is round 3. That was
All
the
right, we
Richard
have
Corbin
the
artwork.
Corbin.
Priced at $3,000.
What do you want to do on this, Bill? You want to do something on this? Come on, you know you like the Corbin.
Son of Mutant World.
Everybody loves
Love it.
Corbin.
All right, Son of Mutant World. Just having a nice piece of art by him is a cool. What's your best price, Anthony? How
From
about
1990, it's
$2,750? $2,750.
Okay, $2,750 is Anthony's best price on this Richard Corbin beautiful artwork. And what was the size again on this one? I was just curious, just so everybody knows, because I know
this was published in magazine format, so it's a little shorter. It's like, what is it, Sharon? Get that tape measure.
Man, the tape measure's been out all night.
My eyeball.
So it's like 15 and a half by probably like 12. Yeah, like that. 12 by 15 and a half. So like I said, it was magazine format, so it's a little different.
All right, so there you go. $2,750 on that one. So next up, round 4, Brian Stelfreeze, Rogue painted artwork.
Beautiful painted art on heavy board. And I'll do 2,500 on this one. Let's go. Let's get some action going. 25.
Action, action. We want action, action, action. We want action.
I hope so. Love her. So
Yeah, that's a nice Stelfreeze.
25.
No one does color like him.
Hmm?
I love the way he paints his artwork. His color palette is
Right?
very unique to him.
Just beautiful.
And Bill has a wall that needs some art, so
$2,500 is your best price on this one.
She got legs.
Is that a yes?
huh?
25. I know you're reading the chat.
Yeah,
That's right.
2,500.
$2,500 is Anthony's best price on his round 4 artwork. Now your round 5 artwork did sell to Gabe. So next up is your round 6 artwork by Tony Harris.
Yep. Batman 1 Zap cover by the Tony Harris. Oh.
Oversized artwork.
Yeah, oversized, and it's published twice. Published twice. Where's those pages?
That's true. It was on 2 different covers.
Yep, we have a color version and a black and white version.
Cool.
Yep.
You still got the wrong one in your right hand.
I still got the wrong ones.
It's like a card trick gone wrong.
Switchy, switchy, changing, changing.
All right, so what's my best price, Anthony? Well, Brian Ketterer says he'll do $4,250 on the burn.
I just was going to highlight that one.
So Brian, let me know when you want to stop by. Have some cake.
Right,
I
Sunday.
know
if
you
you
get
can.
up to North Jersey once in a while.
Thank you very much, Brian, for that. We
Yay!
sincerely appreciate it, and for the super chat earlier. Hope to meet
Thank you,
you
Brian.
at the show
Thank you,
sometime
thank
soon.
you. Yeah.
But Anthony, we didn't really get to a best price on the Tony Harris. Did we?
Let's do 4 even on this one.
All right, so you're at 4,000 even on your Tony Harris twice used Batman cover, the homage. This is your round 6 artwork. Okay, next up, round 7. The deadliest enemy of Gotham City, drugs.
Whoa!
All right, now we have the Frank Robbins anti-drug splash. I'll do 4 on this one as well. 4. Considering the panel pages sold between I'm remembering like 24-ish, 25 in that range. Yep. So the page 1 splash at 4 even by Frank Robbins.
Amazing page.
And drug. Yeah, in the shadow of the bat, you have all these little guys that were getting strung out on uppers and down. All right, 4 even on that one.
4s are wild, Anthony. 4s are
Yeah.
wild. All right, so 4,000 on this one, and all right, that is the price on the artwork that we just showed. And speaking of 4,000, an artwork that is originally priced at $4,000.
All right, so now we have this beautiful, nice, big Brian Hitch Spider-Man DPS on one board, and it's all art all the time of that whole cityscape. Wow, it's so cool. Very wall capable piece. Might look good in the Billigan Mansion, Florida. Oh,
I'm not calling it the Billigan Mansion. I'm just saying that right now. But what is your best price on this?
I'm going to
wonderful
go like
piece of art?
$37.50. I have confidence this will sell pretty quickly off the site. I've been saving up, some good pieces for this show, but
Yep.
I'm looking forward to getting them on the site if they don't move in the chat.
All right.
37.50.
$37.50 on this DPS by Hitch and Neary.
Okay.
And we're at 193 likes right now, everybody. Come on, we can get to 200. Come
That's
on.
awesome.
Come on, we could do 200 here tonight. Let's make that happen. Nick has been working so hard in the chat to get these likes on here. All right. So next, so 37.50 on your round 8. Next up, round 9. That is the one on screen right now. The
Oh,
Mephisto
yeah,
4
this one-
page.
I probably have the biggest kind of sentimental attachment to this one out of the whole stuff that I have.
Yeah, me too.
Oops. Where is it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, and Eric Wenger's offering you $32.50 on the Hitch Neary DPS, by the way. You were at $37.50.
You know what? I want to do it. Let's do it. $32.50.
All right, fantastic. Congratulations, Eric.
Somebody needs to sell some Spider-Man art tonight.
Yeah. Hey, you'll get to meet Eric at Heroes, Anthony. Eric's going to be there, as well as many other collectors at the Heroes show in June. So if you've never met Eric before, a really nice guy. So thank you, Eric, for that. Now, why don't we give you your 30 seconds on this Mephisto page, though, just so you can give it some time, since it's one of your favorites.
Well, yeah, this is from that Mephisto miniseries, issue 4. It was only 4 issues, so there's a limited amount of art. So this is when he faces off with Thor and Hela's. It's just a great page. It's just, if you are looking for an example of this is it.
What's your best price?
I'll do 55 on this one. I've seen worse pages marked a lot more.
All right, so 5,500 is Anthony's best price on this John Buscema Bob Wyacek page. All right, 5,500, and again, it's round 9. Give it some time to think, everybody, because you'll be able to. You can still claim any of Anthony's artwork, even when we're showing Mike's artwork as his part of the recap. So let's see. Next up, round 10, the
55.
Schaffenberger
Yep.
cover.
55. And the
Superman
good thing
family.
about Bob Wirecheck inking John, it looks like John Buscema art.
Right.
You know? All right. So we got the Superman family, Kurt Schaffenberger cover. I'll just cut to the chase. It's $7,500 on this one.
What?
$7,500 for a 1976 DC Superman family cover by the best artist that worked on Superman family, Kurt Schaffenberger.
That's
So it's
fun to say.
Yeah, Kurt Schaffenberger. I used to see him at shows when I just started in this business. And, Schaffenberger.
All right. So you're at $7,500 on the Superman family cover?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of this era Schaffenberger art. So this is,
Sure.
his pencils and inks, so just remember that.
And
just
signed by him as well.
Superman
Yep.
family
So,
lettering. It's just
yeah.
incredible.
Nope, it's a beauty. Hey,
And,
and thank you, Josh Flanders, for saying he's got to say he's loving the production value of this show. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, we definitely appreciate that. We put a lot of effort into the show to keep it fun and bring in good artwork. So $7,500 on the Schaffenberger by Anthony is round 10 artwork. Rounds 11 and 12 did sell to Glenn and Brian. So next up is your round 13 artwork.
Artisans.
Oh, yes, we must fill in green for round 12. Okay, we got the
Jack
Partisans.
Carving coming up.
Partisans.
Where is it? Where is it?
There you go.
Here it is.
Here it is. So we got the Partisans. They're having. It's not that much of a fun party back then, but but it's I think it's a cool image, and
Best price?
I'll do $6,000 on it.
$6,000, 6 even from Mr. Snyder. Best price on his round 13 artwork.
Yep, 6 even.
Okay. All right. So 6,000 on that one. 5 more likes to 200, everybody. We can do it. We can do it. All right. Next up is another Kirby, the Rawhide
Kirby
Kid.
Ayers. Wow.
Bless
Yep.
you.
Excuse me. 1963. Older than I am.
Beware
Holy
of the
mackerel.
Barker brothers.
Yeah.
And in
Yeah,
remarkably
Barker-
better shape
Barker
than you.
brothers. They were historical, weren't they? That was something about them, right?
They barked.
So what's your best price on this one, Anthony?
7 even here. 7 even, guys. Seven even.
Wow, look at the drama going on there. That's really cool.
Right?
All right. So you're sticking at 7 even on your round 14 Kirby Ayers Rawhide Kid title page. 2 more likes to 200, everybody. We can do it. Do it for Anthony. Do it for Sharon. 1 for each of them. Let's get to 200, please. We can do
All
it.
right, and now we have the piece de resistance is this Kirby Destroyer Duck.
Quack!
Oh my God. About these last 2 pieces, I mean, in 1963, the most popular form of entertainment was the Western, coming from the 50s. I used to watch all those great Westerns like Bonanza and High Chaparral. And oh my God. What else did you like? Did you like Miss Kitty? Miss Kitty? No?
So Anthony, about this
Never heard
Destroyer
of it.
Duck, though, what do you think your best price
All right,
is on
let's
that one?
do $18,000.
What's Miss Kitty?
Miss Kitty from Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was, I
That's a
mean,
blast from the
Bonanza
past
and
right there.
Gunsmoke in their day were the most popular shows on television.
It was. It was. I had to watch it all the time. One of my father's favorite.
Well, I grew up in Nevada, so I mean, the whole Western aesthetic was just ingrained in me.
Wow. Hey, look at that. 200 likes has been broken. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate that.
Tell them how that helps you.
Well, it's the algorithm. I heard that likes help. People putting comments after the show helps, and also honestly, people sharing your shows helps. So like, it's something we should encourage. Like at the beginning of the show, people just like share it to their Facebook page and say, hey, this is what I'm watching tonight. YouTube likes that. And then I'll actually kind of say like, wow, a lot of people are sharing this show. So they will kind of push it up into other people's live feeds. So yeah, it's a interesting way to do things. I don't pander too often to doing all that, but I do know how it works, and it does help the show get more eyeballs on it even after the show. So yes. So you're at 18. Just wanted to confirm that on the round 15 though, Anthony, right? 15,000 or 18,000. I'm sorry, 18 on round 15.
Thank you.
Yes.
And thanks, guys.
Yeah, for the people that have less likes, you gotta hit the live button on the show.
Always be live on this show. So all right, so we're going to the recap side of things. Very nice. I can't say we won't hit a record tonight. You never know. But we were talking before the show that the record of sales on the show was just under $72,000, and that was from that was almost I wouldn't say it was a year ago, but it was probably at least 10 months ago. So Mike,
I thought we were going to do it. Mike said he was going to be happy with 4 sales, so let's see if we can get there.
Well, maybe he'll be happy with you.
4 to 5.
I got 4. I mean, but let's try it. If I can break 20 and you can break, 60.
Let's do a complete sellout.
And thank you, Ian Saint, for the super chat there, for the 200 likes. We all appreciate that as well. I guess I'm going to be taking everybody out to dinner the next. If we ever, if the four of us ever get together, we'll definitely be going out, because I'm not going to San Diego where those guys are. Mike's not going to Heroes where Anthony and I are. So at some point, maybe it's New York. I don't know. There'll be a point where we're all able to get.
Well, Bill, just know that if you're taking us out, I have very expensive taste.
Oh boy.
Yeah, lamb is his favorite dish.
Lamb is his favorite
I'm mostly Greek, so I like the lamb chops.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You got to bring up that meme.
Well, you may see it tonight. All right, Mike. Let's get your recap underway here. We're going all the way up to your first round piece, and that was the Superman strip. Here we go.
1942, Joe Shuster, but Jack Burnley probably drew this, goes to this, but Schuster may have worked on it also. A beautiful. I have 2,800 on it. I will do 2,500 on this, folks. 1942, 80-year-old Superman strip by the Schuster studio that created Superman. Are you kidding me?
We wouldn't kid you, Mike.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Go ahead, say it, Bill. We're not kidding you.
We're not. I did. I said, I would not kid you.
Beautiful.
The audience would not kid you.
Clark Kent using his X-ray vision with Lois Lane and these crazy guys in their crazy auto gyro plane. Cool Superman symbol. And then them coming after Clark and Lois's plane. Really cool all art. Beautiful. $2,500, folks. 1942 Superman Daily. Wow.
That's a beauty. And I think you had mentioned earlier that they kind of statted the plane to move it, the gyro.
Yeah, this is all art. They had a stat on it where they just angled it differently. But this is the full strip, all art. Yes.
And just for clarification, what was the best price on that one, Mike?
2,500.
45. All right. Very good. Thank
25.
you. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I wrote it wrong.
2,500.
I'm raising the price on your stuff. $2,500. All right. So round 2 piece did sell. So next up's your round 3.
Very cool. Commandy page. The lowest I'll go is I'll do I was gonna say 4,600. I'll do 4,500. Great page. I don't mind holding on to my Kirby. So great page. Commandy in every single panel from the story titled Me with the Crazy Alien. Just a beautiful, beautiful Kirby Commandy page, 1975, 47 years old. Commandy in every panel. I mean, get a load of that first panel, get a load of that last one. I mean, that is just awesome. I mean, that is Kirby at his best. Kirby Royer at their best. Crazy machinery. It just has everything you want in a page.
Yeah, that first panel is beautiful.
4,500, folks.
All right, $4,500 for Mike's round 3 Jack Kirby Mike Royer Commandy page with Commandy in every single panel.
Wow.
Right. Wow. $4,500. All right, next is your round 4 artwork.
Round 4. Now this is the Frankenstein piece. I love, very historic. I said, if you read it, I almost want to read the whole thing, but Bill's going to show up, but it's great. He's saying they've got to keep in touch with each other more. They've got our wire. We got our wires crossed in the past and let it go. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. They've got to keep up with these. These guys in Virginia also. They're great. Maybe by sticking together, we all can help round each other off still for perfection because we're all doing the same things. But I mean, it's just great with Wrightson talking about his whole life, his whole art career. Great historic Frankenstein piece with multiple 8 different drawings on it, $6,000, and you get the whole writing by Wrightson on the back of it as well, and signed on the bottom there. And he redrew everything about the monster there. So
Yeah, pretty cool piece there.
the monster, newborn bewilderment, dominance, aloofness, and mastery to follow
So
later.
Mike, what was your best price on this one?
Oh, that's right. I had 6 on it. I'd go 5,500 before the end of the show. Sorry, that's actually Anthony should have been shouting. I forgot to give my price on that one. Wow, but 5,500 on that.
Anthony wouldn't shout.
What's
Right,
your
Anthony?
best price, Mr. Doozy? What's your best price?
What's your best price, Mike?
Mr. Doozy. I like that. Mike, you need a T-shirt with on the back of it. You could have the Ramita Man logo on the front, but it should say Mr. Doozy on the back.
Oh yeah, doozy. I like it. And then I'll have a triple dog doozy on the back or something.
There you go. All right, round 5 up in front of us
piece
now.
art. Okay, the Travis Charest cover. I had 9,500. I will go 8,500 on it. Who's Who in the DC Universe #2 published cover and used as a splash as well as the published cover with the entire 4 main Dark Stars team members of Mo Douglas, Farron Collis, John Flint, and Carla White. Great outer space scene, and again signed 3 times actually. And by the great Terry Austin. Are you kidding me? Beautiful cover. 85. Matter of fact, I'll do $8,000 on this one. $8,000 for the end of the show. So.
All right, so Mike is going $8,000 on his.
Matter of fact, Bill, you know what? I'll do 7,500 before the end of the show because we want to try to hit some records. 7,500 for this one. So.
All right, so that's your round 5 Travis piece for $7,500.
Published cover and splash and inked by the great Terry Austin. Great Dark Stars. Wow.
Very nice. Okay, so next up, your round 6 artwork by Joe Shuster.
Yes. Wow. And this is done earlier. Beautiful, very large illustration. Joe Shuster. Let's see. I have 10 on it. I'll go 9 on it. Beautiful 15 by 18 inch board drawn on matted to 16 by 20 and signed by Schuster at the bottom. I don't know the year, but I'm assuming it's a lot older piece. But this is a commission. I mean, this is as detailed as it gets. And he even used pencils as the shading for the background by the cape, which I thought was really cool.
What's your best price on this one?
Beautiful Superman.
Mike, what was your price on this one?
I said I'd go 9. You know what? I'll go 8,500 on this one.
All right, so 8,500 on that one. And Caesar did offer you $5,000 on the Dark Stars.
Yeah, what did I say? I said I'd go 75.
You were at 75, yeah.
Caesar, I'll go 6,500 on the Charest cover. Caesar, 6,500.
All right, so Mike's dropping his round 5 to 6,500.
6,500 for you.
Yep, and the artwork on the screen, Mike is offering at $8,500. That was for the Schuster that just dropped out.
Right.
All right, so then let's see. Next up is the round 7 Mark Bagley What If page.
The first ever piece of art. Well, because I don't know, they weren't on the page 1. This is the first ever Bagley issue where he draws Black Spider. Anyway, I'll do $10,000 on this one, folks, just to cut to the chase. Again, the entire page, all art. Now, I wish I could lift it up, but I can't. But the center spread again is stat, but big images of Kingpin and Black Cat are drawn underneath this. For whatever reason, they chose to put a stat over the fully drawn pencil and ink spread in the center. Very, very cool. But the origin of the Black Husband, the very first time Bagley draws Spider-Man, and they recreate Amazing 52. This came out in 1989, 30 issues before he draws his first Amazing Spider-Man book. Came out because Spider-Man 321 came out this same month, and his first Spider-Man was 351 of the regular series. I'm sorry. Yeah, 351. What am I saying? Yeah. So.
All right, so
$10,000.
$10,000.
Question.
What's that?
Did somebody else? I didn't know if somebody had a question.
I didn't see a question on this piece.
Okay. But I just think it's a very historic piece. With Black Spider-Man and redoing the coming out of the Secret Wars, redoing the splash to ASM 252 right here, and the whole origin of the black costume. Very, very cool.
Hey, I was just talking with Jim Shooter last night about the black Spidey costume.
Oh, yeah?
Ironically, yeah. So, yeah, over dinner, I got to hang out with him.
Very, very cool.
So, all right. So, $10,000 is Mike's best price.
In fact, I'll do 95 before the end of the show. 95, I'd do on that. So,
all right, 9,500. Now you're round
one
8.
Guy that wants the first ever Bagley. So, Anthony had an offer of Jeffrey Moy on something. If you want to go back to that real quick.
That was on the Rogue piece. If Anthony wants to counter in the chat, he's more than welcome to. I think where were you at on that one, Anthony? 2,500 on that one? Mm-hmm. I forget. Let me see here. Yeah, you were at $2,500 on that one to Jeff's offer of $1,500. Yes, they're chatting. So, all right, Mike, over to you now. This is round 9.
Bagley Art. It's weird thinking Bagley Art is over 30 years old now. That's nuts thinking that, but they're going, why is Bagley worse? It's 30 years old. So,
all right, round 9.
On this one, I'll do 17,000 on this. I love it. 1973 Hulk cover, Starlin Ink by Cinna. Came out the same month as the Incredible Hulk 160. And it reprinted FF9 and Spidey 8. And they actually drew the whole FF and Spider-Man at the bottom in the art. And signed by Starlin at the bottom. And the Hulk story reprinted the Steve Ditko story, TTA 60, or the TTA 65 story, where he battles the leader and all his crazy minions. Beautiful Starlin cover, almost 50 years old. Oh, my Lord. And just a beautiful, beautiful piece. And a published cover. Can't beat that with a stick. Like I said, the last Hulk cover sold at Heritage for $71,000. Now, it was a painted magazine cover, but it sold for 70-something thousand. I'm sorry, 81,000 2 months ago on Heritage by Jim Starlin, the last Hulk cover. So,
all right, so 17 is your best price on that one?
17 grand on that one, yep.
Okay. All right, next up is your Graham Ingalls crime suspense stories.
The Graham Ingalls. Second ever appearance of the Old Witch and one of the biggest images of the Old Witch. I'll do 23 on this. Very, very cool. Second appearance from the Blood Red Wine Edgar Allan Poe story. Beautiful witch splash by the great Graham Ingalls. And you got the crazy bat in her hair and a guy being hung on the far right and a crazy skull with a spider on it and this guy who looks like a werewolf himself at the bottom, for crying out loud. But a lot going on it, but the key is the big, huge witch with their crazy big old eyeball in the right socket with a bat hanging from her hair, folks. Matter of fact, I'll do 22.5 on this one. 22.5.
All right, so Mike's dropping his round 11 artwork to $22,500.
Yep.
Only 4 more pieces to go. Next up is this awesome Bob Layton Spectacular Spider-Man cover from 1979.
The Bob Layton cover. I'll do 24.5 on this, and I'll knock $1,500 off. 1979. Just hard to find these covers anymore, folks, for under crazy money. Bob Layton, Pencil and Inks, 1979. First appearance of the Iguana, who teams up later on, with Stegron and the Lizard and all that. Rage of the Reptile. But 1979, published cover, all original stats, everything. Pencil and ink by the great Bob Layton, 1979.
Yeah,
very, very cool.
Huh?
Hey, Bob, Bill, what was my the Charest? What was my offer on that, and what was my price on that one?
Well, your price was $6,500, and I think Caesar offered you $5,000.
Okay. Yeah, Caesar, if you can come up a little bit more, I'll consider it. I'll do like $5,800. I think I said the lowest I'd go is $6,000. I would do $5,800 on it if you're interested in that one. So.
All right. So
let me know on that.
Yep. The Charest to $5,800. So let's see. So and the one that we just showed was at 24,005. So next up is a round 13 piece by Kirby.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. You had the wrong price on that, but because it was at 29. But
you're right.
I didn't even realize it until I looked at your picture on it. So I had 29 on this. But you know what? I'll tell you what. Just to get these going, I will go down to 26 today only on it. So I was going to say 27.5, but I'll do 26 just to get a sale on this one. You get all the FF at the top. I know they're in like a firestorm tunnel from Johnny bringing them all home. Then you get the whole big spread with the whole team, with Alicia Masters, and then the priest, and then the whole big bottom of them at the bottom, getting ready for the wedding. And so the wedding day draws ever closer, but as the fabulous group proceeds with the rehearsal, none of them suspect the dread danger which they are soon to face, a danger which only Stan and Jack could create, and only the FF can overcome. Don't miss our next great ish, where we're producing it just for you, which is, of course, FF Annual 3, the cataclysmic wedding issue where the entire Marvel universe of heroes battles the entire Marvel universe of villains happens right after this.
Yep. Somebody get the thing a hanky. He's crying.
Yep. So I'll go 26 on this one. Yep.
20.
Oh yeah, 26? The thing has a tear in his eye. Honk, sniff, glub.
Yep. All right. Well, ding, ding, ding. We have the timer did not start, but you got your 30 seconds on that one. You got an offer of 15K on it, but I know you're at 26. So
yep, I'll pass on that.
All right. So 26 is the firm price. Sorry for getting your price wrong on that one, Mike.
Yeah, that's okay. I didn't even realize it until I.
No, neither did I. I hate to say it. Duckburg did raise their offer to 16K on it, but all right. So we got two more pieces to look at here. Here's around 14 by Bernie Wrightson.
Yeah, very cool. To me, the earliest Bernie Wrightson piece. I'll go to 32.5 on this. I just think it's really cool. 11.5 by 17.5, all Bernie Wrightson pencil and inks. And again, you also get the published comic art program cover it went to, with front and back, and very, very cool, explaining to people about the show on October 28th, 1973. So this was drawn probably in the summer of 1973. Very, very cool. Not many times you're going to find published Bernie Wrightson Batman from the 70s. I know he did like the Batman Aliens and all this different stuff later on, but 1970s published Batman art by Bernie Wrightson is unheard of.
And what was the best price on that one?
My offer on was that the lowest I went on the Commandy bill?
Yeah, you went to 4,500 on the Commandy.
Okay, we'll do the 4,500.
Yep, Josh has picked
right
that
here,
one up.
4,500.
Congratulations, Josh. But what was your best price on the Wrightson Batman, Mike?
Yeah, 32.5.
32.5. Okay.
Matter of fact, I'll just do 32. That's fine.
Okay, so 32,000.
Earliest known published Wrightson Batman cover. If you want a Wrightson Batman without making insane, I don't know what the only other cover would be. What, the Swamp Thing cover that would probably go for like 300,000 if it was at auction. Very, very cool. So what was lot 12? Lot 12 was the Graham Ingalls.
Lot 12 was the Leighton Spectacular Spider-Man.
Oh, 12 was the. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, 12 was the Leighton.
And you were
I'll have to pass on that one, Scott. I'm sorry about that.
You were at 24.5 on it. I was just going to say.
Yeah, I would go 24 on the Leighton. Otherwise, I'd probably rather hang on. I'll go 24 on the Leighton cover, Bob.
All right, and just so you know, Duckburg art. I mean, I was never clear because he wasn't. I thought he was talking about the piece we had up on at the time. But Duckburg was offering you 16K for the Ingalls piece, and you were at. Right. Now I'm off track. That was your round 11 piece. You were at 22.5, so he's offering you 16.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
So you're sticking at 22.5.
Right.
Got it. All right. Thank you for the offer, though, Duckburg, and as well to you, Scott. We appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. So 32 on that one.
32 on the Batman. We've only got one more piece to look at tonight.
Right. And this one, just the lowest I'll go is tonight, 45 grand. I just think very, very cool cover, very cool piece, and Ramita drawing the Spider-Man thing adds to it. the Ghost Rider is cool enough by a Buckler and Adkins with Ramita doing the Spider-Man, the Thing, the Hercules, and the Black Widow. I just think it helps add, but 45 grand on this, very very cool. You're not going to find any covers that Ramita worked on for that price, especially from the 70s, folks.
It's a doozy,
Spidey
Mike.
Super Stories. I'm sorry, Bill. Go ahead.
I said it's a doozy.
Yeah, I mean even Spidey Super Stories covers. People want 50 plus grand now for, but very very cool. Just a great with 5 great Marvel heroes all battling, including Spider-Man, and Ramita worked on it. So very very cool. And Anthony had an offer of 15 grand on his Duck. Destroyer Duck cover.
On the Destroyer Duck, 15 grand, and Anthony was at 18 grand on that one. This is from Cumberbatch Pepper Pot. Over to Anthony.
Wow.
You thinking about that one, Anthony?
Yeah, I am.
Hey, nice mustache, by the way. I didn't.
What?
When did that happen?
Puppy?
Eric Winger asked for a mustache. So
Yes, he
Sharon-
did. Yes, he did.
That's the Frito Bandito now. If you got to be from the 70s to know that one.
Yep, exactly. But so Anthony, what do you think, Anthony, on the offer from Cumberbatch?
You know, in the interest of having a great show, let's do it.
Yeah, that
All
might set us a
right.
record. That sets us a record now.
Right?
Does it? I have no idea what we're
That's
at.
I already added it up. That
Having
sets
a
us a record
great
for the high
show.
show.
Cumberbatch Pepper Pots. You got it.
My gosh, that actually does put us at a record at 30.
I told you. You didn't listen to me. I said we were
That
going
puts
for a
Anthony at
record
31.
tonight.
That's 77,000. Wow.
Any more last offers, folks?
Well, hang on a second. Scott would like me to zoom in on that Spidey cover too. So let me go ahead and load that one up.
Which Spidey cover? This one?
Yeah. Let me go ahead and
Yeah,
get
zoom in on that. Okay.
That's amazing.
I've got to switch over my share
Range of the
window here to
reptile.
get a better look at that one. And here we go.
Bill
Cumberbatch.
Johnson just claimed the Ghost Rider. We set a record.
Did I miss? Well, then we just set a new record then, because we set a record a minute.
Another record. We hit six figures.
Holy mackerel! Wow, Bill, thank you so much. Let me pan around on the image I pulled up here, but that's incredible, Bill. Thank you so much. So we got Leighton's signature on the page. It's in the
I could show
barcode.
the
Wow.
whole screen, Bill.
Wow.
We're both like, wow.
What did I say last week to you, Mike?
I don't know. I forgot.
Okay. I said
But
we're
you can
going to
tell
do
me.
100.
Oh, and we
Remember
did.
that?
I said that was our goal.
Well, that sets a record for a seller. It sets a record for the
Here,
show.
Bill, can you go to the screen, Bill, full screen? Because I think seeing the actual art is better than that scan.
Okay, hang on. Let me switch it.
I think seeing this is better. So
Well, you all right? Hey,
if he wants to see that one last time.
there you go. We just witnessed history. We certainly did. An acclaimed
There you go.
show. You know, how amazing is that?
And what I say I'd go on this one for Scott?
Sorry, I'm on the wrong screen here to look at it. But
Yeah, 20.
you switched that one to 24,000. Scott had offered you 21.
Yeah.
No problem, Scott. Happy to do it. If anybody else wanted to see anything else special, I'd be happy to show that as well.
But show Bill's piece too. Bill gets Bill, congrats, buddy.
Yeah,
great,
Bill,
great,
that's-
great cover.
Fantastic,
Amazing.
fantastic pickup.
Wow.
Yeah, that is absolutely amazing.
Oh man, I need one more sale. We could have a 6-figure show for me. Oh, happy days.
Yeah, I'll take the 6-figure combined show tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, congrats to everybody who picked up art tonight. I mean, this was we
Any
didn't
other
weren't quite
last
sure how the
offers,
show was
people,
going to work
before we
out,
go
but yeah, it worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
Jeff Moore, give me 1,800 on the still freeze. You got it.
Anthony keeps coming down a little bit on that stealth freeze, but
Well, he's such a nice guy. See him at shows. He's a good artist. I like his enthusiasm for artwork in general.
Bill Johnson, I really thought you'd love this one, man. This is a great Starlin Synod cover. Not to blow smoke, but I think it's a great 1973 Starlin Synod published boat cover. That's a doozy. I mean, Scott or anybody, I just think that's a really good Starlin cover. Prices are going insane right now, and I thought that was really priced right to sell. And I even lowered my price.
Thank you for that, Rick. Well, it was an experiment.
So much, guys, for all the sales.
Yeah, this was we didn't. I honestly didn't think we were going to sell much. I think I told everybody last week during the calf update.
Thank you for your confidence.
More eye candy.
Oh, hey Bill.
Else, but
one last thing. The guy that made the offer for 5,000, I'll do 5,500 on this.
Right, that was Caesar.
65. I'll do 5,500 if you want.
Cesar.
Cesar.
The Churrasque cover. So thank you, everybody. This was a wonderful surprise. I would, just like Tim said, who would have thought? I would never have guessed that we'd be able to crack a 6-figure sale in one show. I mean, I think this is Anthony. This is probably your high-end sale show as well, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I think so.
It's been a while since I kind of looked at top sales,
but
I think
I broke 35 once. I think.
I'm
not sure though.
I'll look around. I'll scroll through the totals and everything.
Let's do a deal with Jeff Moy on the Steel Freeze at 18.
Any other last offers, folks, before we go?
So Jeff Moy got the Steel Freeze at 18.
Yeah, Caesar says 5Ks is max.
I'd love to hit a 6-figure show, folks, but if not, that's okay. We did great. And thanks so much, Bill, again. And
Anthony,
Bill again.
Just so you know,
Bill again.
Jeff did say that if you can do time payments on the Steel Freeze, he can do it at 18.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I said yes.
Okay, sorry. So I'm just kind of scrolling through the chat, making sure I don't miss anything.
Okay, what else? I thought this would fly.
Listen, I just want to make sure, because Josh, I know, is a new buyer in the show. Can we show the slide with Mike and Anthony's contact information? Yeah. Thank you very much.
Goes 25,000 on that Kirby, folks, tonight only.
So if you picked up any artwork tonight, don't wait till tomorrow. Please email both of these gentlemen this evening. Let them know which artworks you picked up, and also please include your mailing address when you do so, and then also include your YouTube handle with the email so that they can cross-reference the spreadsheets that we give them to your contact information when you email it in. But don't wait till tomorrow. Do it tonight. They'll get you invoices out ASAP. And, of course, time payments on those for those who requested are in effect for tonight, as everybody knew going into the show. So let's see. Trying to move a couple things around here as well. So
Nick asked, I think my lowest was 17. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
On the Starlin?
Yeah.
On round 9, you were at Starlin, you were at 17.
Yeah. I'll do 16.5, but that's the lowest I'll go. So
16.5 on the Starlin? Okay.
Yeah. I think that's a doozy of a piece. You're never going to find a
You know what it would go for at auction?
That price. What's that?
I said, you know what it would go for probably at auction. Woo. It would fetch something a little bit higher.
I told you, it's last 81,000. The last Starlin went for at Heritage 2 months ago. So.
And you did get a 5K offer on the Schuster. I mean, you were at 8,500 on that one.
So.
Okay, that Schuster looks really good.
No, like I said, this is a commission. This isn't just a drawing.
Yeah, you see later ones that kind of fraying a little bit. That looks
right. I mean, this is as detailed as he actually incorporated pencil with inks on this, which is rare. I mean, the creator of basically our hobby. Without Schuster, we have no superhero comics, folks. If you ever wanted a good Schuster, man, wow, to frame on your wall, tell people this is the guy that drew Superman.
And he could be staring at Tony Harris Batman.
Yeah,
that's true. That is true.
What a pair.
Great piece.
All right. Hey, we got to call it a night.
Yep, I agree.
Anybody who's, I know a lot of people are going to tune in. A lot of people will be tuning into this thing tomorrow overseas and whatnot. So if you saw some pieces that didn't sell, clearly both guys have, Anthony's got 9 pieces remaining. Mike's got 10. Feel free to reach out to them. You did get, here's another last offer on something new to you, Mike, from Comic Art Boston on your round 7. That was the Bagley What If page. I mean, you were at $9,500. And,
Yeah, I'll pass on that one.
Okay. All right. But I wanted that
But
to be
tell 'em
highlighted.
I appreciate it, though.
Yes, absolutely. All right, everybody, we are going to call it a night. So thank you so much for all of your patronage this evening. All of us sincerely appreciate it. Anthony will, if he keeps it drawn on his face like this and sales keep going like this, Anthony, you're going to have to keep drawing your face every single week.
Every show, he's going to be like a Mr. Potato Head. Then he draws who he's going to be during the show.
And I got your angry eyes.
Oh, man. But all right, everybody, good night. Thank you so much. I will see you all tomorrow on the CAF update at 9 p.m.
Oh, and our show next week is all going to be 2,000 and under, we said, next week.
Next week, we're going to do a $2,000 and under show.
But 24 pieces each, folks. So it'll be a great show.
From tonight and the Comic Art Live virtual convention this weekend. Good night, everybody. And thanks to those who sent super chats in as well. We really appreciate it. And